don't need to mute them on there, Brom. I told this to Kyle as well.
I don't know why they're muted. I didn't mute them.
They're always muted, and then you unmute them before the stream goes live.
Well, I did.
No, before it goes live. We're already live.
No, it's not.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining us on this lovely, fine Tuesday. Joe lost loads of weight.
Yep.
And dyed his hair.
Yep. We're just going to stick with that all the way through.
A huge, massive welcome to Mr. the Kirioth here in the Great Hall. If you haven't already, in the video description below, I've said we are joined by the wonderful @Kirioth. If you click that little link, you can go and check out Kirioth's channel on YouTube. He does 40k and AOS content with a little bit of dabbling in other stuff.
Yep.
There's loads of it. It's amazing. You may have seen him in the chat frequently when we're live. He's a good friend of ours. I love him very dearly. He came all the way down from north of the wall, pretty much.
Yeah, it's only like 3.5 to 4 hours drive.
It's above the M4.
Yeah.
That's the wall.
It's up in like the savage lands of the Midlands, yeah.
So John's been in the studio today filming a saga, hopefully coming in the near future after we've launched the one with Mr. the Vince from Pleasant Kenobi fame. And tonight we're going to play some 40k. Right?
Yeah.
John came and was like, I've only played a few games of 10th edition. I don't really know what's going on. I'll probably forget all my rules. And I'm like, it's like playing Joe, pretty much. So I won't worry about it too much. But also, we had Peachy, who never played a single game, and we had loads of fun.
I'm going to be far closer to Peachy than to anyone else. So
You don't have to worry too much because the chat are here to support you, just like Will Stewart, who's interrupting us now with the 50 gifted memberships. Straight off the
50
bat.
already?
50.
Right.
Straight off the bat.
Cameras off then, let's go home. Done.
He was slightly warmed in by Sam Deacon with 5, but 55 off the bat.
Will, you're a legend.
it's not bad.
Will's like dropping like 50 a week right now. Love you, Will. You're a hero. I will send Joe to your house to gently pull your trousers down and fondle you after warming his hands.
And now Joe's on a diet, we've got more money for models.
Well, actually not, because healthier food's more expensive.
Anywho, true story.
So Peachy came, he knew none of the rules. He came away from that and went, I'd love to come back. I really enjoyed myself. So hopefully he'll have just as much fun.
Yeah.
With that caveat in mind, we are playing new Pariah Nexus mission deck. And we have a new fancy scoreboard with all the new secondaries in it. That being said, we're not using any of the new deployment maps because of John's list. We'll go over that in just a moment. So we're learning this. I've read it a few times. But when you played Leviathan for 12 months, this is slightly different. So I do have a deck of secondary cards with me. We will be drawing them like normal, but I do have a deck of secondary cards with me just so in case I need to double check, what was that secondary, how does it work? Because some of the things have changed slightly. This, honestly, apart from the fact that it's a rip-off price from GW, because they charged it £20.50 for a fucking card deck, apart from the rip-off price, this is a monumental improvement on Leviathan, in my opinion. And I say that knowing that this deck contains loads of things that require you to do actions, and we often say actions are for virgins. But I actually think this is a better mission deck. I do think this is a better mission deck. I think it's more fun. There is no chilling rain nonsense. It's more interesting. Some of the primaries are slightly cooler. Some of the secondaries are better. It has a focus and an emphasis on battle line with a lot of mission rules. This is actually a pretty good job, well done. I do know that this is intending to be in place for 12 months, and I do think that it will become stale after about 7 or 8 months if they don't give us any other way of playing the game, and we'll end up going back to not Tempest of War, Maelstrom. That being said, this is good. I like this. So we are playing new Pariah mission deck. He's playing, Mr. the Kirioth is playing his fancy tank. Do you want me to call you John or Kirioth tonight?
John's fine.
Thank you, because I like people's first names.
Yeah,
I like being personal, and I always get worried when I'm using your actual name. Like, that's not what I like.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Winters used to hate it when I called him Jamie. So John's bringing his tank list, which is cool as shit, by the way, and it's just a tank company. I'm bringing Sisters. I've made one change from my normal list, and I was like, I don't have to worry about all the unit rules, but they've changed loads of them. But I am using the new Sisters book as well. So big shout out to GW who sent us. Get this for pre-order on last Saturday. New Sisters Codex, new G-Sted Occult Codex, new Sisters cards, new G-Sted Occult cards, new mission deck, which is cool, and new objectives, which are dog shit, so we're not using them. Because they're not very good. Don't buy those. We're getting ours in stock soon. Wait for them. They're better and nicer and less. Have you seen them, Brom?
I haven't yet.
All right, hang on. Wait there. Just entertain chat for a minute. These are terrible.
I really like the rapid fire of good. Terrible.
Yeah,
just straight.
Well, you have to be honest with chat, right?
You've got to, and also it's like doing the sandwich of like the good news, bad news.
Yeah.
Just say the bad news for the end.
Yeah.
That's the other way
What?
of doing it.
This, £20 rip-off, get it from Element, a little bit cheaper, probably worth it, exclamation mark Element, we'll do that in a minute. These, don't buy them ever. Right, this is their objective set. I don't know what the price is, I haven't looked online. It does have a nice foam back, and that's where the good stuff finishes.
Okay.
Right, it's got a graphic on the front, it's paper thin, I feel like they're gonna rip. I reckon you can rip these.
It also...
You can rip these. And they have a super shiny front, so we can't really use them on camera because that would be what you get.
Yeah, that's very reflective.
Yeah, right?
Also somehow really, really shiny, but also really dull at the same time.
And they,
I don't know how else
they
to put
don't
it.
move around on battle mats, but whatever they're charging, it's not going to be worth it. £3, not worth it, right? Cool. There we go. The Sisters book, however, this thing right now, listen to what I'm saying, chat. This thing right now is fucking bonkers. I'm not taking the bonkers, because it's bonkers. I'm taking some of the bonkers, because it's what I used to take, but not all of the bonkers. I think this is incredibly good. Genius of the Cult Codex, we do have it. I'm gonna fess up now. None of us play Geniuses, we don't have a Genius of the Cult army. Can't advise you on how good that one is. Although I have seen somewhere a channel or someone has taken 1,700 points of Sisters versus 2,200 points of Genius of the Cults, and the Sisters still won. So
Nice. Okay.
I feel like we've had that normal thing. One person wrote this book, another person wrote the other book. One guy's got Employee of the Month, the other one they found on the street.
And they weren't allowed to talk to each other.
They don't talk to each other, yeah. Absolutely. So, I am playing Sisters tonight, so we're using some of the new stuff. But again, John's here as a guest. It's Great Hall welcome time. It's here to have fun, be a bit silly. We probably won't get everything right. Probably won't get all the rules right. We probably won't play the game properly. We'll probably have a giggle. We might get to battle round 3. With that in mind, there is a big change to the Pariah Nexus mission deck, which is now no longer called Gambits, probably because they have a very negative connotation, because Gambits were written by that person they found on the street.
Yeah.
And now they've changed them to the Secret Mission deck, and they might be a bit too good now. So we do have a new Secret Mission mechanic I've built today, and I've checked it with Brom, and I checked it with John, and if I'm losing and I can pick a secret mission, I can go over there and I can show Brom the secret mission, right? And then he can select it on our scoreboard. And when he flashes it up for you people, I'll have no idea it's up. No idea.
It is very cool.
It works. Because I was like,
Yeah.
I can't just show it on the screen because we see the screen.
Yeah.
So we've made it so that it stays secret, to keep it secret, okay? Keep it
secret.
So we might, and I was like, normally I don't care, like, for the last set, I was like, I don't care, no one's going to use them, so there's no point building that mechanic. And then I looked at these, I was like, oh, now I've got to make it do a thing.
They're good now. Now I have to put effort in and everything.
Yeah, so anyway.
If you knew what it did, you'd realise how much effort he's gone to put it in
That's
place.
that's a lot of information. Obviously, if you haven't already met this individual before, like I said, you should check out his YouTube channel. Do you want to quickly tell people what you do?
I just make videos about miniatures, about games. That's pretty much it.
It's predominantly Tolkien Heads based content,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's like news updates and Kirioth is mad. John's mad for things like conversions. He's done some incredible conversion work in the past. I've seen some cool Knight-based stuff, the Mega Gargant-based stuff.
Yeah.
All of this stuff is kind of converted.
Yeah.
Most of it's converted quite a lot. What I am going to do at points tonight, Brom, is I am going to grab that camera.
Yeah,
I know it's a bit
close up.
shaky, but I want to get some close-ups of his stuff, because his stuff's super cool. Okay, so we'll get some close-ups later on, so you guys will get to see them, because when we do the army intros, we still haven't built that process yet, and so it's the standard style. But you will get to look at them, because they're
I
fucking
think I
cool.
might be able to do angle cam now. There you go. You get a bit of a different view for it.
Yeah,
There you go, guys.
but they are fucking cool.
It feels very weird to actually see them on the table because it's taken way too long to build and actually finish the army. It's way too long. I started them before 10th, so
Yeah,
the
I
army
remember
has had to change.
When did you finish the Baneblade?
So the Baneblade back here was finished in 2021. And then I went on a severe AOS kick and made multiple armies for that. I've got multiple 2,000 point armies for that system, but then the tanks, it was just I fancy painting a tank. I'll paint a tank. And then we set a date for this and I went, I've got 4 Lehman Russes to paint and I need to make an entire other Baneblade to have enough points. I've got 3 weeks, let's go. And now it's here. So
You did it, yeah.
it's nice.
I remember you messaged me last week going, if I get these tanks finished, I was like, I mean, if you get them finished.
I messaged you on Friday
Right.
with
Yeah,
a picture of that.
I
Going,
know.
Now I have a list.
Yeah, and I was like, so it's on Tuesday, just letting you know.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, so before we jump into the mission and stuff like that, we do have some incredible channel sponsors to talk about. So first of all, we've got an amazing painting studio who painted our Thousand Suns and our Templars. Check out Siege Studios. They're linked in the video description below, or you can hit !Siege in the chat, and it'll give you a link to their website. It's not a cookie. We won't get any kickback, but if you do go get a quote from Siege, there's a little drop-down menu where you can tell them who you came from, who recommended them to you. If you do that, please make sure you drop the channel name in there. It's important to us. Siege goes, oh, those are people coming from Liam for quotes. That's quite good. It's better even if you take them up on the offer, but they are expensive. The reason why they're expensive is I personally believe they're the best painting studio in the world, and we use them. We have our Thousand Suns and our Templars painted by Siege. I only ever endorse the companies that we would actually use ourselves.
The consistency is insane with Siege.
Oh, it's mad good, right?
Every single army that is like done at that tier it's the level of precision of like, oh, it's exactly as good quality-wise as anything else they've done in that tier. It's yeah.
Which is more impressive when you consider they've got more than 90 people on staff.
Yeah.
Okay, so amazing work. However, they are a bit more expensive. You're going to need to be back on the big camera for otherwise the button won't work properly.
No, I'm getting there.
Okay, good. So they are a bit more expensive. So if you want to get your stuff cheaper to get sent to Siege, especially if you're in the UK or Europe, !Element in the chat. Check out our main channel sponsors, Element Games, or check out the link in the video description below if you're watching on demand. This one's slightly different. This one does use a cookie system in your browser, so drop a cookie in to tell them that you came directly from us. That's how they know. That's why we have a little fancy code at the end. If you don't use any other affiliate link or clear browsing data in the next 30 days, every time you return to that website, it will think you've come from us. If you make a purchase on the Element website within that 30-day period, we will get a 5% kickback for that purchase value. Thank you so much. Unless it's Artisopus products, in which case we get 10% kickback of that purchase value. Big shout out to everyone that's been using it. You fucking smashed it last month. It was incredible. So thank you so much. You people are amazing. Someone has asked me, for those of you in the EU that are having problems with import duty and Element, if I can find an EU-based sponsor. We're working on it, but I don't know is the current honest answer. But we'll see what we can do. Those of you that have been using it, thank you so much. The easiest thing to do is click the link once, bookmark it. Then every single time you want to use Element, go up to your bookmark and click your bookmark, and then you're always using our link. You guys are incredible. Thank you so much. Now, the final one, which I'm yet to build a video for, is the amazing Stevie at Baron of Dice. Okay, so if you've bought our dice or seen our channel dice before, they're a lovely matte effect, the black, red, and white ones. They're all made by Baron of Dice in the land of the free in the US of A. Well, not so free nowadays, but in the US of A, right? So you can check out Baron of Dice, !Dice in the chat. That'll give you another affiliate link. This one also provides us with a 5% kickback if you make a purchase via that affiliate link with Stevie. And there, currently you have to use discount code Liam5. I will change it because that's a shit code. But that gives you an additional 5% discount as well, right? And if you just use a discount code, I think it still tracks, but I'm not sure for definite. That's our sponsors for the channel. Yeah, cool. We do have a new... It's rehearsed almost.
Yeah.
One of my favourite things is when I'm not up here and I let Joe do it, and it is a car crash. And he kind of bumbles along, but he gets out.
Yeah, and if Joe had been here, I would have definitely been interrupting him with all of the super chats and stuff. But
we'll wait.
It's kind of a nice flow.
We'll get there.
But it also irritates and kind of...
It really irritates him. It disturbs his flow. And then he gets lost. And then he'll start talking about what he did on Sunday. You're like, Joe, we're still doing the intro. Oh, yeah.
And thanking people for Twixes and...
So tonight we have a Pariah Nexus mission. Do you want me to talk through it, Brom? Because I know what it is.
Yes.
Because I've done a lot of reading because we got these a while ago. We have a Pariah Nexus mission. It looks
I did the reading
like
as well.
This.
You had to correct my reading.
Okay. We're using the hammer and anvil deployment, or cheeseburger, simply because there are many tanks big wow. It's easy to get them all on the board and give them some lanes to move down. We built the table with that in mind. We are playing the primary mission Linchpin. It's quite a cool mission. Basically what it means is, if you hold your home objective, that is worth 3 victory points, and every other objective is worth 5 victory points. If you do not hold your home objective, every other objective is worth 3 victory points. Really simple. And then we're using the mission rule Fog of War. Again, I did not randomly choose this one. I picked it on purpose because I'm playing many tanks big wow. I didn't want to bring in a rule that really benefited battle line units. I know it's there to punish armies that don't use battle line competitively, but we're having fun, so I didn't want to do that. So we're using Fog of War. In the first battle round, units have the benefit of cover and cannot benefit from core stratagems. The exception to that one is New Orders. You can benefit from New Orders in turn 1 with Fog of War, but it's core stratagems, so you can still use faction stratagems. Okay, it's important. But yeah, you get benefit of cover. We also have a secondary mission deck. They've been revamped slightly. As always, we'll be asking Brom to randomly generate them. It'll come up on screen. We'll decide if we're going to keep them or not. The system does it all, and we'll be able to score a maximum of 50 on primary, 40 on secondary for 90 in total. However, at the end of the third battle round, the biggest loser out of the two of us gets to pick a secret mission. As we've discussed already, we'll show that to Brom. He'll put it up on the screen for you. If you do that, your primary is then limited to 20, and then you can score normally an additional 20 on the secret missions as well, for a total of 40 for your primary. So if you're thinking you're having an absolute disaster on your primary mission, you can do a secret mission, okay? I need to read as to whether you stop scoring the primary at that point, or if it just caps at 20.
It's capped.
Okay, so you can still keep scoring primary.
More than, you can.
Yeah, so you can keep scoring primary, but it's capped at 20 at that point, and you have to try and achieve the secondary at the same time. Yeah. There's a secret mission.
But if you've already got 25, you lose 5.
Yeah.
As we discussed earlier.
You followed?
Yeah.
Cool. So we have 2 Strike Force armies for you tonight. I am showcasing this fancy new book and codex. Oh, the Sisters of Battle, the Adepta Sororitas. My army looks like this, and I'm using the Army of Faith. There's a reason for this. The first reason is everybody else is basically using the Bringers of Flame or the Penitent Host, because the Penitent Host is busted and the Bringers of Flame is pretty good, and I wanted to use something different. The third detachment is pretty much the same as the Index, so I've gone Army of Faith just because it's different. Essentially, my army detachment rule is Sacred Rites. I get to use 2 Acts of Faith per phase per unit rather than just 1, which is very, very good. I obviously get 6 additional strategies which we'll go through during the game, hopefully. So my Warlord, not that it makes any difference nowadays, is Morven Val, the High Lord of Terror. She is with 3 of the finest Paragon warsuits. I am bringing the Triumph of St. Catherine again, because I fucking love... There's nothing more Warhammer than 3 nuns carrying a coffin down the battlefield. I love it. And they're joined by 10 Battle Sisters. I have a Dialogist with 5 Retributors inside an Immolator. The rules for the Immolator have changed slightly. I have an Imagifier with 10 Sad Croissants. That's a unit there. I got a Repentia squad in a Rhino, another Repentia squad in a Rhino, 10 more Battle Sisters. I have 2 Exorcists. I have 1 Mortifier. This is the change. I've bought a unit of Sephirim and a unit of Seraphim. Okay, that is the Sisters. I also have a Litanies of Faith, by the way, on my Dialogist, which is an enhancement that basically means if the bearer's on the battlefield, you do a leadership check, and if you pass, you gain a miracle dice. Super cool.
That Warlord thing matters.
It does matter a little bit now, yes.
Tiny little one,
okay, right, granted, it matters a little bit now, but not really.
On 1 card.
On 1 card, yes,
I think
you're
it's
right,
1 card.
Yeah. There has been a lot of little tweaks and changes in the Sisters. I thought the Triumph was an auto-take. I now think she's definitely an auto-take. I thought Repentia were an auto-take. I now think they're definitely an auto-take. They've gone, you know this unit that was good? What if we made it a bit better?
Yeah.
I'm like,
it's not good
I'm
enough.
into it. I'm into it. I like it. The one change that I made was to bring a second jump infantry unit, because some of my stratagems have a mechanic where you can use a stratagem on a unit, or you can pick a jump unit within 3 inches. And if you do pick a jump unit within 3 inches of it, then that unit gets that ability as a 3-inch aura, as a faith-based aura, right? That's why I've got 2 jump units instead of 1, because that's what we have access to. But even without the jumper mechanic, some of the stratagems are still pretty good. So that's what we're doing. That's my Strike Force of Adepta Sororitas.
Now for a lot less units.
This one's much quicker. This is a cool as shit tank company. I like the graphic as well. You'll see.
So good. It almost looks like I'm playing a different game.
It does, a little bit, yeah.
It really
but you
does.
look happy.
That's the important thing, yeah. I've got my own, like...
Joe,
kids,
take note. This is how you do
jump around thing.
tanks.
Yeah.
Come on.
So this is so dumb. I've got a tank commander. I have various flavours of Leman Russ. So 1 Leman Russ battle tank, 1 Punisher, 1 Executioner, 1 Vanquisher, and 1 Exterminator. I have a Bane sword, and I have a Bane blade.
Cool.
And that's everything.
I love this list. It's cool as shit.
They stay on one side mostly and shoot at the things on the other side, and that's pretty much me.
That's the game.
That's the game.
So I have
all of it.
I have Miracle Dice if at the start. I think I need to check actually if it's still the same. At the start of each turn, yep. Each time I Adepta Sororitas unit from my army is destroyed, yeah, okay. I get Miracle Dice. I roll a d6. I keep that result. I can use that result as Miracle Dice later on, or I can sub it in for a advanced battle shock, charge damage, hit saving, or wound roll. Okay, and that's my army rule. Mr. Kirioth over here, he has orders, so he can issue orders out, and his detachment rule basically says if he stands still, he gets lethal hits.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I think the strength of your gun's lethal hits is mildly irrelevant for most
yeah,
of this.
I think for the most part, not really. Not really.
How to roll less dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. That's our armies.
Yeah.
A point to note, chat. Brom obviously has to catch up with chat in the first battle round, after
There's
which
loads.
you can obviously support the channel a number of different ways. You can gift memberships, you can become a member of the channel, you can super chat. They're the 3 things you can do to financially support us. Joe often says you can also post cash to the PO box if you want to. But there's many ways you can support the channel. They're the best ways. Gifted memberships are the best way. We normally have a target of 100 every single stream. In the evenings, if we hit 150, I'll teach Brom how to set up the giveaway bot and we'll give away a t-shirt.
We're 14 away from the first target.
Right, good. Brilliant, okay. If you gift 5 or more during the stream, or if you super chat a postcard that is a yellow, orange, pink, or red postcard, he will just flat interrupt us and we won't wait till the movement phase like we normally do. Okay?
Starting from...
If you do, starting after the first battle round when you've cleared through the backlog. If you go less than those numbers, he will read them out, I promise. It's just we'll hold it to the movement phase, okay? And we did that purposely to get you fuckers to spend more.
We don't lie.
We don't lie, honest
if it
about
works.
Yeah,
If it works,
It
then
seems
why
to be
not?
working mostly, John, a bit.
There's only one way we're going to afford a Gene Stealer army.
With what Joe wants to buy, yeah?
Just Gene Stealer,
Anywho,
probably.
it is roll-off time.
It is roll-off time.
You can go first as the guest.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
With that, you won't be going first.
strong
Good
start.
That's a great start.
I rolled a 4.
That's
that
okay.
means, it's good though, because it means I can show you how it works.
Actually, that is helpful.
Which means it's Sisters, turn 1. Yeah, it says turn 1, look. See that? It's blue, right?
It's so...
And at the top, the little icon's blue because it's my turn.
Yeah.
It changed to red when it's your turn. Fancy. So we both gain a CP because it's first turn. Brom, can you please give me some brand new secondaries? Behind enemy lines, you motherfucker. And marked for death, you motherfucker. Okay. So behind enemy lines is basically the same, apart from if I get 2 units wholly within your deployment zone, I get 4 instead of 5. And if I get 1, I get 3 instead of 2. That's all right. It's cool. Doesn't really push you to get 2 behind, but that's fine. We're not going to discard it yet. Marked for death is a bit harder because now when I'll keep them both, because I never discard on turn 1, right?
But
So what happens now with marked for death is you have to pick 3 of your units and then marked for death, and I get points if I kill any one of those units.
Okay. I mean, I can think of at least 2 that
I bet you
would be a
can.
good idea to go for straight away.
would you like to pick which 2?
I feel like the biggest ones is probably a good start. That
I
seems
can't
like,
kill them turn 1, I'll be
That
honest.
seems like a good idea. And then I'm very tempted. Oh, the Eradicator.
Right over in the corner out of the way.
Right
out
in
of the
the
way,
far
yes.
corner.
Yeah, I don't think I can actually kill a single tank turn 1, so I feel like they're safe bets.
Yeah.
Cool. I like the secondary though. It's a cool secondary. It's just not great on turn 1 with my army. But that's the price I pay for not taking loads and loads and loads and loads of long range, high damage weaponry. Who would do such a thing? Anywho, that means we now go into my movement phase, my phase of movements. And I gain a miracle dice straight away. Brom, I'm going to use red dice for miracle dice, okay? Gain a miracle dice. It is a 4. That's a good start.
Yeah.
Right. Now I have some other things. Lol, okay? So firstly, I have my Triumph of the Coffin. What's it called? St. Catherine. Which I need to check.
Just call it the Coffin.
The Coffin, yeah, it is better. I need to check the Coffin's rules. Where's the Coffin? At the start of the battle round, if this model is on the battlefield, you gain a miracle dice showing a value of 6.
Could you just get that?
That's so I've got a 4 and I've got a 6. Okay. What I also have is I have a Battle Sisters unit with a banner in range of an objective.
Banner?
Which
Hardly knew her.
Simulcarum and Paras, at the end of your command phase, I'm going to do it now, because they are going to be in range. For each objective marker you control that has 1 or more unit from your army with this ability to range it, roll a d6. This has changed slightly. You used to just gain a miracle dice. Now on a 4+, you gain that result. Cool, so I've got a 5, right? And then the Triumph gets to pick some abilities. Oh, this fucking army. It's got silly good. So I'm going to go 6 up, feel no pain, because I feel like I'm going to get bombarded here.
I don't know why you'd think that.
That's a problem, okay?
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like I'm going to go with I wonder. So Simulcarum of the Ebon Chalice says, well, a friendly Adepta Sororitas unit is a 6 inches model. It can perform up to 2 acts of phase per phase rather than 1. But my army does that, so I assume I don't get an extra one. Reroll in battle. I'm going to go for Simulcarum of the Argent Shroud, I reckon. Okay, while a friendly Sororitas unit with... No, I'm not. I'm going to go Fiery Heart. Add 2 inches to move, +1 to advance and charge.
Ooh.
Okay.
Would you like a free behind enemy lines reshuffle?
Yes, if that's something I'm allowed to do for free. Does it say on the card?
It does. First battle round, you can. And chat were all over it.
Okay.
Now I've got to remember to undo.
You don't do... No, you don't do.
I do.
No, you
Discard
don't. Because you've just shuffled both back in your
No,
clan.
I haven't. They just put them both into the box down below. Doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Fuck for that. I thought you just
Then
fucked it.
Discard
You discard the one that I can't do.
the one you can't do, and now
Yeah.
you get no prisoners.
That's probably worse.
Well,
I probably would have rather had that later in the game.
well, that is chat's fault.
Yeah, well, we're keeping them both anyway.
We are. And then now I press keep, and we get them back.
Yeah, we're fixed.
Yeah.
Bridger made a good thing.
Yeah.
Bridger made a good thing. Okay. So I get +2 inches to move, +1 to advance and charge for everything within range of the Triumph over here. So try and run me across the table a bit quicker.
Yeah?
Okay. Okay. Now I get to movement phase.
Okay, so as you're into your movement phase, and you're going to start moving around.
I am going to start moving around.
I'm going to, first of all, no, you're on the wrong table, we can't salute. So I'll read out some super chats first. Starting with the good uns.
Okay.
So first, thank you, average British nerd.
What makes him average?
Clearly, hand size. I don't know. I can't tell from the very. I can't tell from the picture.
Did you not ask? It's like you
where's
don't care.
Barry Kiri?
Who?
Barry Kiri.
Who's Barry Kiri?
So the channel had like a short-lived mascot, which was an unpainted orc that I had when I started in 3rd edition. And he showed up to do ad reads occasionally. And then I put him on a shelf. And now I don't know where he is.
Oh no!
And people have been demanding the return of Barry for months. And for the life of me, I can find any miniature that I want to in my little studio, except for him. He's gone. He's left of his own accord. I didn't chuck him out. I didn't do anything with him. He has physically walked out of the door and gone somewhere else. There is no other explanation. I'm still looking, but it's just a single orc boy who's still grey. And so I just don't know where he's gone.
Chat, I think what we're saying is John doesn't care about Barry.
I
and he's
do, I
now-
want Barry
And he's
back.
now dead.
I miss Barry, but Barry apparently doesn't miss me because he's gone.
Barry's been lost to the warp.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can do a petition to try and get Barry back. So moving on to Joseph, thank you very much for the $10. Big Yarp.
Big Yerp.
Europe.
Yerp.
So we love that. That was it.
Thanks, Joe. Love you.
Now we get into the wordier ones. Erebus.
Erebus.
Yeah.
Fucking love Erebus.
Yeah, he
John
loves-
hates Erebus.
Yeah, John does.
That's what I'm saying. It's Joe that lost weight.
Battle of the Hawks. Good game, boys. Kiri, rewatch Adric ATM and saw your word bearer episode, naturally.
Oh,
you remember that?
yeah.
What did he read arse to mouth?
So that's the episode of Adepta Ridiculous where we
There we
were
go.
supposed to talk about word bearers, but it mostly turned into me and Bricky like reminiscing about our favourite things. And I don't think we actually really covered word bearers very well at all, but it was really fun. So
But Erebus does love First Heretic as well.
Yeah.
Got any other word bearer recommendations? I personally would just not, but it's a.
What's wrong with word bearers? I fucking love word bearers.
Everything.
anything that involves Lorgar is by proxy a good read because it's got Lorgar in it. So
All right. To be fair, he's not bad.
he's
Lorgar's
the
a
best
baller.
one.
He
He's
is.
the best.
He is a bit.
Lorgar's a great Primarch. Everyone goes, Lorgar's a fucking shit, because he's word bearers, and then what they're thinking of is Erebus.
Yeah,
Lorgar's
Erebus is a
great.
bit of a dick.
Lorgar is
Not our Erebus.
the best character.
Lorgar's tough as shit as well.
Oh, he is. Thank you, Will Stewart, for the 10 New Zealands. Gonna try and make Liam jealous heading to Hobbiton
You motherfucker.
for the
Without me?
for the midwinter feast in the Red Dragon Inn at the end of the year. Maybe you can
Oh,
make
so
it.
not yet without me. Ha ha ha!
Maybe
We
you
can
can
still
make
make
it.
it. I
Yeah.
can't make it on this money, but we could still make it.
Now you're back in front of the camera, we can thank Stick Monkey for the gifted 10. Absolute legend. Jill for the gifted 10. You're absolute legends. Mordy Hammer for the gifted 5.
No, still good.
Mr. Sven Holio for the gifted 5.
Jesus, where were you lot last night?
And Evan for the 1.
Evan to
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Tum-tum
Thank you.
for the gifted 1. That gets us up to 86.
86% already.
86% already. We've
all right,
still
yeah.
got a pile more to go through. The biggest one I've got to jump in with right now is Crumpets. Thank you, Crumpets Panda, for the 20. Wait a minute. I got a bit ahead of myself. Bombardment.
Yeah.
Not Bombardment.
Oh,
That's
you
not
want
another
to be
one.
about you? Oh, I see.
No, it's in another super chat I've got to get to in a minute. The Have a Round for Kirioth and some mead for Liam.
Well, I did take him to dinner.
Yeah, and they had brownie together.
I ate brownie. He ate cheesecake.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was healthy.
I allowed myself a cheat once. It was good.
Yeah.
But what I have found is that since I've stopped, like, basically eating sugar, it was fucking sickly.
That's why I didn't go for the really chocolatey thing, because I was like, I know that I'm gonna collapse on stream if I eat this. I'm gonna get really hyper, and then we're gonna get 5 minutes
Sugar
in,
crash.
and I'm just gonna be like,
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I have got a ton more. Do you want me to get through any more real quick?
We can give it another 5 minutes,
All right.
I reckon, because
So-
my turn is basically over, because I've got to shoot some guns, but not many.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
Then we'll start with the bitchy moany one from is John De Silva, who wants to be thanked for his poo.
Thank you for the poo, John.
Yeah.
Yours is the best poo.
It is the best poo. But still, you're bitching and moaning in chat about not getting thanked for his poo.
He does that, yeah. If you don't thank him for his poo straight away, he gets upset.
okay.
So we're just appeasing the John.
He's just an attention whore.
Thank you, Nurgle Matthew, for your 777. Bloody hell, what we doing here? Eh? Y'all playing 40k around here? Or not?
You don't do a very, you like Joe, you don't do a very good American accent, do you?
I'm not doing American. It doesn't say read an American accent.
But he's from America land.
What? That's his fault.
Yeah, we can't hold it against him.
No, I don't hold it against him. I tried to do a Cockney London
Weasel?
thing. Yeah.
Cockney Weasel,
But
okay.
thank you very much for the super chat. Yes, obviously we're going to get on with the game in a minute.
Nah, fuck that, games are boring.
Jill, thank you for the 5. The Northern Remembers. Best Mohawk to win.
Bombardment! Does mine really count as a mohawk? Mine doesn't go down the back of the head.
No.
Because I started growing it out the back of the head because Luce was like, I think you should grow it all the way down the back. I was like, okay. So she started cutting it in. It lasted a week, and I was like, I don't like it. Get rid of it. She's like, it's barely grows. I don't like it. I'm too fussy. It annoyed me having a little it felt like I had a back head vagina.
You probably did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if it's that long, it's okay. It works. But when it was, I looked like.
Yeah, you have to get past the initial stage, because the
initial
initial
vagina
stage
stage,
just
yeah.
feels horrible, and it's just it just looks like you've missed a spot. But then once it's grown in, you're all right. But up until that point, it's yeah.
Although I kind of want to dye it now, just because this is blue.
To be
I
fair,
think you should.
I like that. It's a bit fun.
Yeah, I was gonna go bright white.
We've got 3 more tiny little ones. Thank you, Tim Chaser. Not that small, Tim. Thank you for the 5. You're absolute legend. Love you always. Shouldn't Brom have stolen the game from Liam? As that's what happens when Kirioth comes to Liam's. I remember DempseyCon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Dave B. Kirioth's fault. I started Word Bearers top Mara.
Top Mara.
Mara. Yeah. And then he had to go at me for slagging
Can
off.
you, when you're reading out these people are spending money. When you're reading them out, can you have a little bit more charisma and energy about you? If they're
okay.
donating their own
Are you
money,
ready?
right? That's £5 less that Dave's spending on
Stretching it
hookers
out,
and
getting
beer,
really prepared.
right?
Well, he's got another one in here, so
Same
I'll
as
put loads of effort.
Tim. There's £5 less that Tim's going to spend on hookers and beer, and you've been like, yeah, thanks Tim, yeah.
I didn't say thank you badly.
Yeah.
I said thank you.
Curious fault, yeah. I remember Dempsey-Con. Right.
Oh,
All right, Brom, I'm spending money here.
I remember DempseyCon.
Yeah.
They're words on the page. I'm
Words on the page. That's what's going on, yeah. That's what happens.
All right, I'll give energy to the next one. All right, you ready?
I'm excited for this one now.
All right,
No
from
pressure.
Dave B. Thank you for the 2, Dave. You absolute legend.
Oh, no, don't worry about it if it's 2.
Charge that guard, mister.
Is
Is that okay? Was that too
I mean,
much
yeah,
for
but
the 2?
you've gone 5, don't care. £2, we'll get excited.
No, I got told off. I had to get better.
I really like the start of that because it was very sort of Radio 2 DJ.
Yeah.
About that sort of morning show. That
you were
kind of
gonna
feel
do-
to it. I actually really thought
If
that
you were
worked.
going to describe Brom, you go Radio 2 DJ.
And coming in with the 5 from the far left wing. Thank you, Erebus, for the 5 gifted memberships. You absolute legend. We are pumping 91 now. 91%.
Cool. Right,
Erebus also interrupting with his yellow card right now. Thank you, Erebus, for the 10. Get Kiri to run his Banes into into the Brood Brothers detachment. Is that a good one? I don't know. I don't think we're
Brood
commenting
Brothers
on it.
is GSC. I mean, I'll be honest with you. The book is on the shelf, still in the wrapper.
Only half a GSC army then. Because
I mean, if
crumpled the whole thing.
if that's an option to just ram a bunch of tanks into Gene Stealers now,
It is.
like then
100% it is.
okay, well I can multi-purpose.
You could buy
it,
loads of
can't I?
aberrants and
Yeah.
then just put tanks in and
That's a
big
great
shit in
idea.
it.
Okay.
And now for the second half of Erebus's super chat, we rejoin Brom on the deck. Also, despite himself hiding from me today, sending memberships to thank Joe for his kind words for me last week.
Yeah. Joe loves Erebus.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
that's
the
'cause he-
super chatter, not the character.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. I love it when he has to read it out, especially on the Liam and Joe show. He's like, so like normally he'll be like, thank you Jill, or thank you Sean, or thank you Mordyhammer, and then when it's Erebus, he's like, thank you account called Erebus, because he can't bring himself to say it. He does it every time, right? Anyway, I'm going to shoot you with a couple of guns, and I'm done. 'Cause
Okay.
that's why we went through that, because
Yeah.
we might as well catch up.
Yep.
My 2 Exorcists can reach your Punisher. Punisher, hardly newer. So I'm going to shoot these rockets at you, and then I'm done. That's it. That's all I've
Okay.
got. Because nothing else is in range. Because my guns are like all 18 inches or 12. So yes. So I'm going to shoot these at you now. Well, actually, can that mortify see it? I don't know if it can. No, it's obscuring. There's a tree anyway. Cool. So I'm going to
said no,
shoot this
not
back
nice.
one first, right? I don't know if these have changed. My Exorcist conflagration rockets are not what I have. I have the Exorcist missile launcher. Indirect, no longer heavy, so I don't get +1 to hit. So D6 plus 2 shots for a total of 4 shots.
Okay.
And I will hit you normally on 3s, but it's indirect, I can't see you. So it goes to 4s. What does cover mean now? What's cover nowadays?
That-
+1
that roll.
save. In it.
In it.
Let's have a look at take cover. Take cover!
So that's a question to which I do not have the answer.
So I'm not asking, yeah. Fire Overwatch, rapid shooting phase, go to ground, grenade, smoke screen, shot. Where's take cover? Where's cover? Brom.
No,
It's right,
I'm looking,
chat
I'm
will tell
looking.
us in like 10 seconds or so.
Benefit
on.
of cover.
Is that what it says? Is that what the mission says?
Yeah. So you add 1 to the armor saving throws
Yeah,
against
so that one's
range
armor
attacks,
saving.
yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. So I've hit you just once actually. All right.
Okay.
But I'm strength 10. Your toughness is 11. So I'm going to wound you on 5s. Good. Good. But it's a range attack, and I made sure I was out of range of the Triumph, so I can't re-roll it. Now, what we're going to do is do the other one. It's going to be better this time.
Okay.
Are you ready? This will be a 5. Oh, close. 3. +2 is 5. So it was 5. I wasn't lying to you, chap. 4s. Whoop. It's a bit better.
Yeah,
I've
that's
hit you
better.
3 of the times. Okay. Strength 10, so 5s again. Whoop. Oh, just a 1 actually.
Just a
this
1.
is a -3 save, but I'm firing indirect, so it's -1 to that, which makes it a -2 save. But you get the benefit of cover, which is +1, so it's a -1 save.
Okay, so it's on 3s then.
Right. Yeah, you can't beat
Definition.
3s.
Simplified, not simple.
It was a
And
journey.
he saved. And on that
But it
note,
was fine.
You saved on a -3, you fucker. Anyway.
and on that note, thank you, John the Mercado, for the
20.
50
50!
gifted memberships.
Now I've got to do the giveaway bar.
Definitely have to do the giveaway bot because they're going to catch up. We'll be 4 away.
Yeah, we will be 4 away.
No,
yeah.
6 away.
And now you've said 6 away, they'll gift 6 just to make me buy a fucking t-shirt. The idea is, Brom, we get to 149, end the stream.
And,
Right?
End of
That's
turn
the
1.
most cash efficient for me. 149, end stream. Right? I don't have to give away a t-shirt then. That cost me money, okay? Right, cool. I've shot at you. I did nothing. It was an absolute waste of everyone's time. End of my turn, Brom.
Is that all?
I've got another, I told you, I've got other guns in range.
Okay. Did you happen to do any of the scoring? No. Good.
No, I'm going to discard both of them.
But-
I feel like I can kill the Eradicator, so I kind of want to kill Marked for Death. No, get rid of them. Get rid of both of them. I'm just going to gain a CP. I don't want to look at them anymore. I'm not looking at them now.
I don't want it.
I'm not going big scoreboard. There was nothing.
Why
on
does it say Sisters turn 1, Brom? Did you not press the change button?
I did press the change button. I didn't press the update button.
There, now it's red. Cool. Can I press the turn button again? There we go.
Will it change
Normally
back
we
to
do it
blue,
on the
though?
big screen. That's why we do it on the big screen, because then you don't see any of that malarkey.
Easy, Joe Brom.
What they've worked out is Joe on intro, me on deck,
Yeah.
Eddie or Paddy trying to keep sanity
Yeah.
in the background, and you at home. feet up.
Eddie's got really bad at presenting now. He's so not used to being on camera. He treats it like a tournament game, and chat's like, I don't know what's going on. Eddie will be like, he's shooting him, and chat's like, what's happening? What's happening? They did it last week. And I was like, lol. Anyway,
If you want an infinite game, just
Okay.
have me and Peachy play each other.
I'm here for that. I'll have that on stream.
Oh yeah, that
We'll
will.
start at 7, like 7:30 in the morning. And
Yeah.
then that way, by the time we get to 7:30 in the evening, we might have worked out what we're doing, and it'll be, followable.
I can mic up and MC it, but not actually tell you any of the rules. So you have to work it out between you, and we'll just donate everything to charity. That'd be great. We'll do that. Cool.
I'm 100% down for that. I'll do that.
I thought you might be.
I'll bring you pizza.
Start the turn, Brom. Guess what I get? Miracle dice! Because it's each turn. You ready?
Yeah.
Hup. That's not a dice. Hup. A 2. Boo.
I'm an idiot.
I know.
That's why it's happened.
Why?
Pressed the wrong button. Definitely bombed it. The
Well, it's because we both still got 1 CP.
yeah, I did the active player bit, not the. I think I can switch it back. I'm just going to press buttons.
Oh, did you do the active
Yeah,
player?
I
Did
did.
you do the turn 1 button instead of the turn update button?
I did the.
There you go. It looks like it's fixed because we're up the right CP now.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
There we go.
When someone makes a massive cock up, we say they brommed it.
Yeah.
Right.
This is why I'm now back on here once a month. To make sure I get, I really enjoyed not being on it for a while. Anyway, I've got all excited because I got ahead of myself. Would you like to know your secondaries?
That would be nice, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, if there's a time to come back to it, if there's an entire thing around getting it wrong, like me being here, this is the time, because my incompetence is going to eclipse anything that could go wrong. So it's going to be really easy to get around.
So, assassination, kill characters. Each time an enemy character model is destroyed, score 4 victory points. For tactical missions at the end of the turn, if either of the conditions below are satisfied, the secondary mission is achieved and you score 5 victory points. But it's not below because it's now. Anyway, one or more enemy character units were destroyed during this turn. All character units from the army destroyed. If you kill a character, you get 5 points, right?
Okay.
Extend battle lines. If you control one or more objective markers in your own deployment zone, and you also control one or more objective markers in no man's land, you achieve it and you score 5 victory points. That seems like it's a lie. I think that was
it is.
changed.
Extend battle lines is 5 still.
Is it 5 still?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay,
Okay, there you go. So if you drove forward and held this one, you'd get 5 victory points for extend battle lines.
Yep.
Look at that.
Yeah. So
We keeping them?
That sounds good to me. Yep.
Yeah, let's keep them.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Brom, why has it gone back to
Okay.
blue turn 1?
I don't know.
Do you need me to come and fix it?
I don't know what it's doing. I'm going to move them across. I don't remember what yours were, so you can have new ones.
What have you done?
That.
Oh my fucking god.
That's right. There we go. It's because I did the active player and it's got all confused when I.
But it still
do
says
it.
blue turn 1 right now.
Yeah, I don't. So it's now in the bottom
Yeah, but why does
and
it
that
say...
way.
You've really broke this,
I
haven't
have,
you?
haven't I?
Yeah, you really fucked it
Yeah,
up.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Should we get a piece of paper and just like? Oh no! I was going to suggest holding it up, but that's over
what
us,
did
so
you
that
have?
wouldn't work.
I can make it work. It's fine. Not that one. You had,
Chat, Brom's really brommed it.
yeah, full brommed it. I'll figure it out in a minute. I'll probably go to a clean screen in a minute and then start playing.
That's fine, you can do that, but we're better off getting it right now because
It will get worse.
if you get it right about round 4 and got all the scores, we'll just lose everything.
You got marked for death.
I got marked for death and I got no prisoners. I know I had, but we need to make sure it's showing the right number of CP and the right turn because now it thinks it's the bottom, but it thinks that Kirios went first because you brommed it.
Yeah, full brommed it.
Yeah.
And marked for death. Okay, so you can get moving if you would like to.
Okay.
Yes, you're allowed. That's the thing you're allowed to do.
Funnily enough, that is going to go over there.
Yeah, I thought it might.
Feels like a good idea, right?
It's a really good idea. It's a big old beastie in it.
Do you reckon I could just turn it off and start again?
Casualty.
You absolutely can turn it off and start again.
You might get the same secondaries, but I could just...
What if you refresh the page?
I've done it. and it reset everything.
Yeah, good. Okay.
Yeah.
So now you want to go.
No.
Not Dawn of War. How many? Well, it's irrelevant now the mission because we've done it, right?
I know.
Okay. Because no one scored any points right now. So now click update. Yeah, go sisters. Right on the bottom. Then go guard. Yeah, look at this, and then hit update. Right, and then press bottom of the turn on the up-downy one, and then give me an extra CP to put me on 3. And then you can put the objectives in, but
I'll just have to play with them.
we're just going to have to discard any of the ones that we redraw because you bombed it.
Yeah.
That's fine, that happens. That's okay. We can make it work. We made it work, chat. We fixed the thing kind of, sort of. We just need to, if you put them in there...
You can
when
go
we
around the other side if you want as well, John.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, I will camera swap.
Yeah, you can move wherever you want, and Brom will probably get it right, but probably not based on what's happened so far.
Which ones do you want though? As secondaries, because I can change.
No.
Just yeah.
He had
stick with
assassinate
it.
and extend battle limes,
Extend the limes.
and I had marked for death, and I had no prisoners, and we'll put them in. So if we do draw them again, we can go. Oh, we have had those. We'll reshuffle that one. We'll just get a free discard for that. Okay, make sense?
Yep.
Beautiful. Okay, there we go.
I don't
Fix
actually
the
know
chat.
how much I want to move. They're tanks.
Come at me.
They sort of like they do their best work from not melee range.
Yeah.
So-
Well, yeah. I mean, they've got some big fucking guns. To be fair,
It's true. I really don't like those or her. Well, I do like her, but that's I just don't want her near me.
she's fine. She won't do any harm.
That's
Right?
not
Looks
true.
like a spear. It's actually a mop. I wouldn't worry about it.
All right.
She's coming to clean the tank.
So you got one with a mop, you got one with a cookbook.
Okay,
Is there anything-
My dialogue just has a cookbook. Morven's got a mop. Morven's mop, right?
Yeah.
That's the kind of kit bashing I want to do.
Just so they.
An army of angry housewives.
Well, you got some moving. I'm going to have to get back into updating you because while we've been fixing stuff, they got a bit carried away. So
The chat's just going a bit
after
wild.
we've thanked John, I've got to come back for Evan. Evan, Tommen, you're amazing. We're going to have to definitely do the.
Oh, for fuck's
The
sake.
thing.
Can you go to Google? I'm going to teach him live, right? If we ever get to this stage, right, go into that one, go into Nightbot, right? And what we're going to do tonight is we'll go to giveaways.
Giveaway.
Okay, you deselect that one. No, deselect that one. Deselect that one. Deselect that one, right? And then we're going to go to keyword, right? And then you're going to go, you don't need to worry about any of that. All you're going to do is type in there, t-shirt, all one word, lowercase. And then copy it before you hit, and then go into chat. There's method to my madness, by the way.
Under channel chat.
Any chat, yeah. Paste it in there. And then pin it. Pin message.
Pin it.
And then for the whole evening, because we'll draw at the end of the night, if anyone pastes that in chat, it will enter them into the giveaway.
There you go, chat. It's live. Until I brom it.
Until he bombs it! We give away no t-shirts. Whey!
Now the chat's going to go a bit mental for that. So,
Yeah.
guys, if you didn't hear that, we're definitely over the t-shirt numbers. So thank you very much. And we'll get into how we got there in a second. But you got to copy and paste the pinned message into chat. And it has to be the same spelling, Sven, Icefang. Don't write it yourself with dashes and capital letters. Copy paste.
You can anti-spam in the giveaway bot if they start annoying you.
So that's fine. It's okay. So we're going to how we got here. We've got the John Mercado up and over. Thank you, Alex Gaylor.
Gourlay? Just read the letters, Brom, in order, and that's how words work.
Thank you, Alex Gourlay, for the 5 gifted memberships. You absolute legend. We are massively grateful for all the members that are gifted.
Yeah, I love a throbbing member.
Chapter Master Ballsack for the 10. You absolute legend.
Thanks, John, for 10
John.
more.
Just popping it over the edge. Big Bad Peter Gaming, thank you for the 1. Will Stewart, thank you for the 10. That's you're pumping that, Will.
That's 60 from him and Ballsack.
Yeah. Obviously, there's a competition going on. Chapter Master Camel Toe.
Camel toe, yeah. That's John again.
I know, came in with a 10. This guy is getting in there.
So John's on 70 and Will's on 60.
And then thank you, Will Stewart, for the 10. You guys are freaking mental.
This is the kind of competition I'm all about, Brom.
Yeah.
I'm all about this
So,
competition.
we're now 70-70. Chapter Master Beta. Thank you very much for the 10.
Cheers, John.
You absolute legend. They're floor dice in with the 1. Oh.
So John's on 81.
Yeah. Which is amazing.
This is definitely more interesting than competitive 40k.
It's absolutely stupid. We are 2% away from doubling the target.
Yeah, which is important because we had no Liam and Joe show. Because I had Slim Joe in today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's just freaking mental.
Slim
you guys
is doing
are
a lot of
absolutely
heavy
amazing.
lifting.
Have you seen Joe?
It's freaking ridiculous.
You lot are amazing, thank you.
The
you so much.
love being felt. Even though we were fixing something, you still continue to give the love.
Yeah.
And that is massively appreciated. So we come back to the super chats that we were trying to get to while I was having a brommet. Evan Tumatumatumatumatumalalo.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the 5. Fun question for Kirioth. How heavy is the lightest Imperial tank?
What is the lightest Imperial tank user first?
I feel like I used to know that and I can't remember it.
It will be on your video somewhere.
It'll be in an episode of Adepta's Ridiculous, but I can't remember. I feel like it's not any of the Lehman Russes because they're like full size. It's like a Hellhound or something. Probably.
Yeah, I would does the Hellhound count? Probably.
I think technically, yeah.
Because it's got a turret in it.
It's got a turret.
To be a tank,
Yeah.
it kind of has to have a turret. I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's definitely not a Chimera because that's an APC as opposed
Yeah.
to a tank, isn't
Yeah.
it? So it'll be a Hellhound most likely.
Okay. So
With empty fuel
Evan,
tanks.
chuck in chat if he's right. Because you
I'm
probably know
probably
more
not.
than him right now.
I always forget you're on AR.
Christopher Sanford, Police Station Gloucester. Thank you very much for the 5. Liam, did you teach Brom which button to press to make sure I win the t-shirt giveaway again?
You've won a lot of t-shirt giveaways, Chris. So, I mean, probably. I think Google just goes, that's a great name, and picks it.
Yeah.
Because he knows we love Hot Fuzz. So Christopher Sanford changed his name to Christopher Sanford Police Station Gloucester, but he accidentally changed it wrong like twice. So Google locked his name in for like a month or something, so he can't change it back. And now he has to keep it.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Thank you, Crumpet Panda.
Crumpets Panda. There's an S in
Panda.
there.
Sorry, there is an S in there.
How do I know their names from here?
Well, you do this
7.
7 nights, no, 7 times a week,
7
5
times
days a week.
5 nights, yeah.
Yeah. You see them more than I see you.
That's true, actually, yeah. Yeah, that is true.
I feel like we need a new scene, which is a cartoon orc with Brom's face on it for telekinetic difficulties.
Yeah, I think that I might have to speak to Scriver about,
Technical.
technical difficulty page, yeah. You know, like the old Channel 4, where it's like the girl and the doll?
Yeah.
I think we need one of those, but with Brom as an orc.
I use
Oh,
that in
geez.
videos.
Do you?
Yeah, if I'm halfway through a sentence and I completely mangle it, I've got a BBC test card that is in like 140p that I blow up and I just put it in there for 3 seconds.
If we use that BBC test card every time Brom half mangles a sentence, that would be the stream.
It would.
It would just be test card.
Thank you, Joseph Swanson.
Svensson. It's an E.
No, it's no. I'm reading him as no. I haven't got my glasses on today. I don't normally wear them for streams. Svensson. Now it's a V. Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. You absolute legend. Feeling
Love you,
the love
Jay.
from you. Will Stewart, you're getting a bit ridiculous for the 10 gifted memberships, and then followed by the 5.
So he's ahead of John now on 85.
He's now ahead of John, but the point is this is
silly.
lovely.
Yeah, got silly.
This isn't the real fight or the real battle. It's about like the total gifted. It's the actual.
All we are,
It's the actual,
all we
like-
ever are, John, is just a vessel for chat to come in and measure their dicks, basically. That's what's going on right now.
Yeah.
And I'm here for it.
And the final one, because it's yellow and it's interrupting, Christopher Sanford, Police Station Gloucester, thank you very much for the 10. Oh, I've been able to change it back for a couple of weeks now. Not gonna.
That's the right life choice.
Nice. Yeah.
Right.
That's the right life choice.
Yep.
Yeah, Joe and I watched Hot Fuzz the other day on our lunch break, and I forgot how much we loved that film.
Yeah. We haven't got to your super chat yet. We will do,
John's got to shoot at me, though. He's got to touch
Yep.
me in my dark places.
definitely.
That also means I've got to remember which tank is doing what and which profile it is.
I'd imagine what's happening is all your tanks are shooting with
yeah.
their guns.
Yeah, pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
Big bang, big
It's
wow.
just which one do I want to do? I'm going to start with the Vanquisher.
Vanquisher?
Yeah.
Hardly knew her. Right.
You beat me to it.
Suffers a more. You don't have mortal wounds right now. Keep going. You keep going. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to fire this tank, which is called the Fire of Forgiveness, because they've all got names.
Of course they have. I love you.
And I'm going to fire it at that rhino because I want it gone.
Okay.
So it's only 1. It's 4 up, but if it hits, it's going to be really fun.
You do hit.
It.
You have hit me.
I was concerned for a second.
I am strucketh.
So strength 18, AP minus 4.
That seems childish. My rhino has a toughness value. I was going to be like, yeah, it'll be 3s, but that 18's a lot.
It's a fair amount.
Is this your Vanquisher?
Yes.
Joe's favourite, the Vanquisher. He loves the Vanquisher. He'd be very jealous if your
You have
Vanquisher
got
does
cover.
something. Hey?
Yeah, remember you got cover.
Yeah, but I still need to know what he's rolling the wound. Where's my rhino? My rhino. Oh, good. My rhino is toughness 9. Toughness 9. John.
Okay.
It means you need a 2, sir.
It'll be fine. It'll be a 1. Okay, it wasn't. It wasn't.
It was almost.
Very close.
Okay.
Very close to being a 1.
Okay.
And that would be a D6 plus 6.
What's the AP?
Oh, the AP is minus 4.
Okay, well, so it's minus 3, so I have a 6 up save. But I have a 6 up in vulnerable save anyway. Because
Reasons.
I am a sister.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everything's got a 6 up in vulnerable save because we believe in the Emperor.
Go on.
I'm going to roll my dice. You ready?
Yeah. No, you are not calling that. No.
It's a miracle! It's a miracle! Yeah, the rhino's alive.
It was worth a try.
Do you feel cheated?
Not really. I've got a las cannon as well, so I'm just going to try it a second
fuck.
time. I mean, why
Joe
wouldn't
would
I?
be
It's
crying
right
right now.
there.
'Cause he never hits or he never wounds.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
always rolls a 1
Yeah.
at some point, yeah. Okay, so las cannon, laser cannon.
That'd
You
be a
hit, did you
6.
move? You did move, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not lethal. That's a shame.
Oh, you know, it could be. I mean, I could have just missed. So.
Strength
I'll take
12.
it.
Toughness
Yep.
9. 3, sir.
That'd be a 6.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Lehman Russ. The tank is named after him. Is the loser shaving off the mohawk?
No!
No.
Although I want to go all bold again. Mandy told me no. And she gifted 50 memberships to say that I wasn't allowed to shave
Say
it off,
no.
right?
That's,
Yeah.
I mean,
And then she set a date, which is in my calendar.
Yeah.
And she's like, you can decide on that date whether you want to keep it or get rid of it. Let it grow. So that's what we did.
Okay. Let it grow.
So it's minus 3, which means I have a 6 up save, but I have the benefit
Yes.
of cover because it's the first time, which means I have a 5 up save. I do have a miracle dice, which is 5 up. And my army rule lets me use 2 miracles.
Oh, here we
I'm
go.
just going to roll a 5 instead. Look at this! Oh, no!
Oh, excellent. So D6 plus 1.
Yeah. For 2. Oh, that's a problem.
That's better.
That was
than
more than I
expected.
expected. It was more than I expected you to do there, John.
It's not.
I'm not going to lie to you. That's I have 3 left.
It's not going to happen again. It's fine.
John, just because Joe makes a massive deal of this, and you're obviously a lot more calm than Joe.
Yes.
And you don't make a big deal out of rubbish parts. The orders. Did you give orders out?
Did your
did
tank
not.
commander give an order out?
No.
He can give out 1 order to 1
No,
tank.
He forgot.
No. Yeah. Chat have always got your back.
So you're going to want to use
Thank you,
take
chat.
aim.
Yeah, that sounds like. Wait, no, that's
Probably on one
that's
you
not my
haven't
orders.
fired yet.
You're going to want to use take aim, which is +1 a hit.
Yes.
You get to
yeah.
give it to a squadron vehicle within 12 inches in the command phase.
Yep.
So you could give it, I think, probably to the Bane Sword, the Punisher. You've now shot the Vanquisher and everything hits, so I wouldn't worry about that one.
Yep.
And you might have been in range of another tank, who knows. But
Let's give it to the. I
Bane
want to say
Sword's got squadron in it. Has it got squadron?
I think the Bane Sword has, yeah. Oh no, it doesn't.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, Baneblade's Bane Swords are not a squadron.
So you can give it to your Punisher, I guess.
I feel like it might be the Punisher because I want to shoot that over there.
Yeah.
And that could be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
+1 to hit
I
for
will
Punisher.
do that.
Take aim.
Thanks.
Okay. Thank you, chat. Be prepared to do that a lot.
That's the noise the Punisher does. I'll try and remember
That
for you
is
as well.
something ridiculous, isn't it? It's 20 shots for the Punisher.
That's ridiculous.
Okay.
The Punisher
10
is
and
20
10?
shots. What are you shooting at? You're shooting at the Battle Sisters?
I'm shooting at that squad just there, so that's
With the Triumph?
Yeah.
How very dare you.
Yeah, I want them all dead. I want more than one coffin.
Give them COVID.
But it
All
didn't
right.
move.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't move. I left it in the end.
Cool.
So that's.
Is it a heavy weapon? It's not a heavy weapon, is it? Only the Vanquisher gets heavy.
It is. not.
So you would normally hit on 4s,
Yep.
but you give yourself take aim to hit on 3s.
Yep.
This could be a problem, chap.
Okay. First 10 is those 3 missed. So that's 7 hits so far. Yeah. Yeah, that's 7.
That's 7. That's more than 6 and less than 8. So strength, what is it? Strength 5 or 6?
It is 6.
I'm toughness 3, so it's 2. Oh, you rolled a lot of 1s there, thanks for that.
I
it's
did.
2s.
So
That 2 wounds. The 2 wounds.
Plus that many?
That one wounded, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it did. Okay.
Because I'm toughness 3, I'm toughness sister.
Yep. So it was 7 versus this many. No, that many.
This is what you've wounded on so far.
That's what I've hit on. Haven't done wounds yet. I just rolled a hit,
Yeah.
but I haven't rolled a wound
I
yet.
thought it was 20 dice. You didn't hit with 6, did you? Oh, you 7 plus 6. Okay,
7
I'm with you.
plus 6.
So 30. I'm
Yeah.
with you now. You lost me for a minute. I'm back in the room.
I went into a panic there. I was like, have I done it wrong? What did I do?
You're right. So
Yeah.
now you wound on 2s.
Do you get lethals on that tank as well? Because there were 3 6s.
Yes.
Because it says, yeah. So 3 come out, they're lethal. Honestly, chat, we know what we're doing. 2s to wound,
That would be
Everything.
all of those. Yep.
plus the 3.
Yep.
I think I gave you an extra one for free there, which was, so the 2 didn't, yeah, we're good. It's fine. AP nothing, I think, on a Punisher.
Yep. No AP.
So I have my sister's armour of 3+. A cover I don't get, because
Can't
you
be
can't get better than a
3+.
3+.
Yep.
Well, that's a problem. So 5 of them are possibly going to die. However, they are near the Trumpet of St. Catherine, which means they have a 6+, feel no pain.
But none of those are going to.
4 of them died. You've killed 4 ladies. How do you feel about
I mean, they started it, so
that? True? Yeah, that's true. 1 lady.
whether or not they did or not, they definitely
2
started it.
ladies. 3 ladies. Oh, and then 4 ladies. 4 ladies have perished. You've killed 4 ladies.
There's also 9 heavy bolter shots.
Oh my lord. This one will hit on +1 as well. That's a lethal.
Yep.
That's a miss.
That's pretty good.
These are strength 5 though, so these are thankfully only 3s
Yeah.
to wound me.
It's going to be all above 3s anyway. Oh, that actually was not.
It's okay, mate.
It's fine. I just.
So 5 wounds, -1, our favourite Mexican, but +1 because of cover. 3s. Oh, I failed 1. 2 DiMaggios, so we'll just roll Stephen Boxcars. We didn't, we only rolled 1 6. So 1 more dies. 1 more has taken a bullet to the brain.
Excellent. Yes.
Stop killing my ladies, please.
This is what I wanted. I just wanted to fire tanks at. I nearly said fire tanks at women, but that just sounds like. Nope, we're gonna ignore that.
You fit in just right here. Random comment on the edge of the line.
Yeah. We'll just pretend that that's not something I said. Okay.
Oh no, I'll remind you of it. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Cool. So you've punished me and you've vanquished
have.
me.
I'm going to attempt to execute you.
Okay.
So
You're going to shoot at Morgan's unit.
I'm going to shoot at Morgan's unit with the big glowy purpley. Just because it has two eradicator executioner plasma cannons, by the way.
Yeah.
It's not. It's fine. That's approved. You're allowed to do that.
Okay. I believe it.
Also, I call it eradicator. It's the executioner. It's because the two are next to each other and
Yeah.
the names are.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's kind of ironic currently that he's saying Punisher and I'm playing Sisters. It
You know
works.
that 6 that was a lethal
Yeah.
on the heavy bolter?
Yeah.
It's also sustained.
Is it?
oh yeah, sustained hits.
Hashtag chat are saying what they mean.
Can't change the past.
What? It's over. It's done. We've moved on. That's just what we can do. Okay, so do I overcharge it or do I not overcharge it? The
Cowards
answer-
don't overcharge.
the
Just
or-
saying.
I mean, the answer is always yes. You do overcharge.
Yeah.
So, what else are you going to do? So that will be d6 plus 3 attacks. That'll be a 6.
Obviously. Liam wasn't in the room anyway, so it would count.
We'll just say it rolled.
I went to get my lemon and lime flavoured sparkling water
Did you?
because nowadays I also have a vagina. It's because I was drinking
sparkle like a lime.
It's because I was drinking far too much fucking Coke Zero and Sprite all the time.
Although we did drink a load of Coke Zero at lunchtime.
Exactly. So I've had my daily quota.
Okay. I'm afraid it's 9 shots with the execution of plasma cannon.
Don't be sorry.
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah,
It's not that. It's not as many as you think. It did move, so that is 1 miss. Am I right in thinking?
It says it has sweeteners in it. I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
that means it might have aspartame in
Yeah.
it, which makes me sad.
Yep.
1 miss.
So yeah,
Is it
that's
threes?
1 miss.
Is
Yep.
it threes?
Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
Is it fours?
No, it's 4s. It's 4s.
The 2 of them coming out.
So 2 of them are coming out. Sorry, you're right.
I'm just going to keep asking until you look. I do this to Brom all the time.
Yeah.
And strength, strength 8 because it's supercharged. Overcharged.
I am toughness 7, so you win me on 3s.
Okay,
Not
that's
too bad. And these are overcharged. They're how many damage? 3 damage.
Yes, 3 damage.
AP.
minus 3.
AP3, which is AP2.
Did
So
I
my-
roll any 6s on the hit?
You did, but they're not lethal because you moved.
Yeah.
Yes.
So my 2-up goes to a 4-up because of cover, but I have a 4-up invulnerable anyway. Okay. So
But I did supercharge it.
What?
4-up.
How does that help?
Yeah. No, I didn't.
4-up. Yes. 4-up.
No.
One's taken 3 wounds. They have 4 wounds each. Tough sisters.
Less than the.
We passed. Okay. Okay.
Okay, less than the last thing.
We passed. Okay. So one's alive with a single wound remaining. I'm excited. That got me excited there. But you've got more plasma guns on that thing, haven't you? That's why it's
yes,
got
I'm also
double
going to
plasma
fire.
cannon.
I'm going to fire 2 more plasma cannons.
Yeah.
And I'm going to supercharge those as well.
Of course.
'Cause
It's the only right life choice, John. I approve. Oh.
So that is 4 total.
Yeah.
4s
to hit me, sir.
Yep. Not 3s or 2s. Oh wow, that's
that's better.
upsetting.
I'm happy with that, yeah.
That's very upsetting. that's not
Still
what I
3s to wound me.
wanted. That was a journey, but it was a 5.
Okay. I will just roll a 4+, and I won't lose a none.
2.
See? I told you,
Okay.
chat. You just have to believe in the Emperor. You're not as loyal to the Emperor as I am.
Look how loyal I am. I've got candles.
You've got more candles than me, actually.
Yeah.
I have some candles
By
somewhere.
that metric, I'm so much more loyal. It's unreal.
Yeah.
And the last cannon because
Laser cannon. Hit me on a 4. Yes. Wound me on a 3. No. That wasn't what you needed. You don't believe in the Emperor.
it's not what I wanted.
Come on, Emperor.
I was kind of hoping for massive like swathes of destruction, but you know.
I was kind of worried about massive stacking, if I'm honest with you.
Yep. Okay, so I fired that thing.
That thing.
The executioner.
thing.
Let's do. I totally forgot that I had a battle tank there, so let's do that.
A battle tank.
A
Just
battle
normal-
tank.
Just a normal, regular, boring battle tank. That is, it's fine. I feel like that's a bit mean to it. It's not its fault that I didn't make it more interesting than that, but whatever. I think I'm going to fire it at this lot here,
Ready for it?
Yep.
whose names I've forgotten. The croissants or whatever they're called.
You are on live cam.
The sacred croissants. D6 plus 3. So that's 7 shot.
Yeah, if Jordan keeps talking about what he's doing, you'll know.
Yeah. Oh,
Two, five,
you've got to
7.
go black.
Went black.
Yeah, I'm going back to top down.
Why?
Or just because it went black.
Is it still black?
Yeah,
It's definitely gone black.
definitely still black. I'm going back. Oh yeah, it came
fixed
back.
it.
They came back then. Ready and magic camera. Oh no, it's gone again.
What's going on?
It doesn't like it.
No,
It
it's
really
just
doesn't
flickering.
like it, does it?
All right, chat. We've not gone anywhere yet. We're still here. There we are. We're live and on the battlefield with the big old.
Why is it doing that? That's weird.
Is that the Bane sword? Oh, go on. All right, come back to the normal.
Yeah, all right, just
Yeah.
shut off.
So what we were trying to attempt to do there was get some close-ups of John's amazing army.
Was it the power
wow,
cable as
okay.
opposed to the HDMI? Because the power cable falls out of mine
Yeah, just
constantly.
pop her in. Pop her in place.
I got a better idea. Keep going, John. Keep talking to people.
Okay, so
You're right, you got this. I
I'm,
believe in
gonna
you.
I'm firing the battle tank at the shield ladies. That's definitely what that unit's called.
The shield ladies, the sad croissants.
Yeah, the side croissants. So 4s and that's all misses. So that's that done. Great. There's also 9 heavy bolter shots.
We can be a bit more. I reckon we want to play around with this camera a little bit more, Brom,
7,
for closer shots.
9.
Oh, definitely.
Because I reckon, actually, this is what we do sometimes, John. Sometimes we just start experimenting live on stream.
Yep.
Well, if I've bombed
That's
it
the
already,
best way
you
to
might
do
as well.
it.
Yeah, well, Brom's already made us look like an unprofessional bunch of lunatics.
No, a fun Garage Hammer type style production. That's what it is.
Okay. So that 2 of them missed. So 7 of them hit. Strength 5. So what am I doing? What
go
they're
down
on?
either.
They're on toughness 3, right?
What's that, mate? The Sav
Yeah.
Cassons, they are toughness 3, yeah?
Okay.
That's a thing.
So, ooh, that's quite good. So the 2 ones miss, obviously, but I think the
Yeah,
rest
okay.
hit, don't they?
They do. Did it move?
It did move.
Okay, that's fine. You can ignore the 6 just as a normal hit.
That's a cool angle. I like that angle.
Okay, and
Angle
that
cam.
is
That's a cool angle, isn't it?
5 saves.
5 saves on my
5
sad
saves.
croissants. My sad croissants are led by an Midja Fire, which means it gives the unit it joins a 2-up armor save and a 4-up invulnerable save.
Okay.
Oh, what's the AP?
The AP is -1.
Good.
It sustained hits as well.
That means 6s caused extra hits.
I don't think I got any 6s.
Well, that's a problem.
I don't think I got
If
any
it's
6s.
-1.
Yeah, that
Oh
makes...
no, because cover. Oh, thank God. It's a 2 die.
Yeah.
Right, but my sad croissants are also in range of the triumph of St. Catherine. Which means 1 dies. Ray.
Also,
Tough little
I've
sisters.
just noticed Armoured Spearhead, so re-roll a hit roll of 1. That would be good to know.
That would be amazing.
That would have been really useful. But
I'd
that's-
probably try and remember that
That's fine.
next time.
I'll remember that next time.
Yeah.
If we're in the phase of remembering stuff,
Yeah.
you have some really important rolls to do. 3 dice, don't roll 1s.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, your executioner
Yeah.
takes them
Yes.
getting hot.
Hazard ass.
See, I remembered supercharging it, but then I forgot which way it went. in
Oh,
terms
how
of having to do that.
convenient.
I do the same, but chat never lets you live that one out.
Hazard ass.
Okay.
Have you got a hazard ass? You do have a hazard ass.
Holy
You
shit.
take 6 more wounds, John. Ooh. That's the most damage I've done to you. Wait, no.
That's not fully what I wanted.
That's not what anyone with a tank,
Oh dear.
and not many
Well,
tanks, wants.
You killed no Paragon Warsuits. You did 3 damage to me.
I did
and
more
6
to
damage
myself.
to you. Well done to the Brom phase.
That's the risk that you take when you supercharge, which you have to do by law.
You do have to do it by law. You are right.
If you don't do it, the police come and kick the door in.
They should, yeah. Yeah. Brandon! Like I say.
Legacy!
Yeah, see, I know.
Yeah,
It could have been
you.
Tolput, but I guessed.
thank you for the 5 gifted memberships.
What's that put us on, Brom?
228. 228.
If we get,
Jesus.
all right, if we get to 250, I'll give another T-shirt away, which means we have to draw one pretty much already.
Just
Yeah.
give it to me.
You can have a T-shirt. You get to pick a T-shirt. I'll send you a T-shirt.
Just do the roll and everything, but it just always lands on me.
That's what police captain.
Keep up the
Police
illusion.
captain. Christopher Stanford, Police Station, Gloucester.
Yeah.
Believes. That's what he believes. He believes that we just pick his name and keep rolling
Yeah.
until we get there.
Yeah, I wish I could actually do that. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't. Cool. You're not
Okay.
doing very well at killing stuff.
I'm not. I was really
You've
really
killed
hoping
6
for
ladies
just
so far.
an absolute. Everything would just die.
Yeah.
From looking at it.
I
and
mean,
that's
the bonus
not
I have,
happened.
I say the bonus I have, the bonus you have right now is your big boys haven't fired yet.
That's true. I mean, I am about to fire the Bane Sword. So the Bane Sword is that one, even though it doesn't have the hull of a Bane Sword, it's got the hull of a Baneblade.
Yeah.
And a turret, which a Bane Sword doesn't have.
Yeah.
And that's the Baneblade,
Yeah.
which has the hull of a Bane Sword
Yeah.
and no turret.
Are you following along at home?
So there.
Yeah.
And you can't tell me that that's wrong, even though it definitely is. So I'm going to fire the Bane Sword. I mean, I think I'm just going to go straight there, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have a Quake Cannon, so it's D6 plus 6. It hasn't moved.
This terrifies me. I'm not going to lie to you.
And each time an attack made with this model's Quake Cannon destroys an enemy model that has the deadly demise ability, that doesn't apply because it's for shooting tanks and I'm not shooting a tank with it.
Are you shooting?
Well, see, I can't see that.
No.
I can't really... I think I'm just going to attempt to obliterate everything in
My
line of sight
coffin?
here. Yeah, pretty much. I think that's what I'm going to do. And in fact, I'm going to save the Quake Cannon
I don't think anyone's managed to kill the Triumph yet. Do you know how many wounds the Triumph has?
12.
Not quite.
No?
18.
Jeez, that's more than I thought.
Yes, it has 18 wounds, Mr. the John.
Okay, I'm going to fire all the heavy bolters first.
Yeah, that's a wise choice.
So there is... About 4 Sponsons.
So 4 twin heavy bolters?
Yes, 4 twin heavy bolters. And I think that... I could have sworn that there is an additional...
Hull-mounted heavy bolter?
There is 4 lance cannons, a twin heavy bolter, and 4 heavy bolters.
Oh my fucking God.
So, lots.
Yeah, okay, I was going to believe
Because
you.
I've swapped all the flamers out for bolters because we'll get into that. We probably won't.
Whatever you say, sir.
So, that is so many dice in a good way.
There you go.
So, twin heavy bolter, and then...
That's that slightly tweaked. There you go. Someone that actually knows how to use a camera has brought that into lovely focus. So you can see down the barrel.
We can focus pull back to the tank as well because I
Yeah.
know how to do that. Look at that. I see focus now, Brom.
I had the tank in focus, but then from here I wasn't able to then pull focus forward.
That's what focus peaking does.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do the first 3, and then I'll do the other 2. I'll do the other 2.
These are just heavy bolters.
Yeah. It comes with 1, and then you've got 4 on the 4 Sponsons.
Right. 4s.
It's fine.
5 twin heavies.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Not twin heavy, no, just 5 heavy bolters. Thanks. 5.
So, hang on a second. Now I'm doubting this, and I just read it.
We might get through 2 battle rounds tonight, chat. Who cares? If you really want to see the mission deck played properly, Thursday, all right?
This model's twin heavy flamers can be replaced with 2 twin heavy bolters. This model can be equipped with one of the following: 2 las cannons and 2 twin heavy bolters. So there's 4 there.
Twin heavy bolters, though.
Yes.
So 4 twin heavy bolters. They're different to normal heavy bolters.
Yeah, twin heavy bolters.
Yeah.
And then there is an additional twin heavy bolter.
So 5 twin heavy bolters.
5 twin
So they're
heavy
all
bolters.
twins. That's a
they're all
problem
twins.
because that means they all get to reroll wounds because they're twin.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'm less confident than you.
So
How many? So there's 3 dice each, right? That's 3 of them.
Yes.
There you go. That's 5 of them all firing.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're all going to the same place.
This might sting
Yeah.
it. So you hit on 4s.
that didn't move.
So 6s would be lethal, but there is no 6s. Well, there is 1 6.
There's 1 6.
But it's also sustained, right? So it stays in
Yes.
as a sustained, and then we put the lethal up here.
Okay.
So you've already wounded me once, and then those 5 will wound me on 3s, but because they're twin, you get to reroll wounds. There's 10th edition. Oh, well, you didn't need that. You didn't need that. That was a
Okay.
wasted rule.
Yep.
Now, -1 goes to +1 because cover. That's not a strong start.
Not a strong start.
It got worse. 4 have been bolted. So I have 6 up for no pains. I'll roll 4. I'll re-roll successes. Yeah, they died. Good. Good. That's 5. There's most of the sisters in that unit now perished, sir.
But it's only most. I wanted all of them gone.
There is 1 remaining.
Okay.
Are there any other small guns on it?
There's 4 las cannons.
They're smaller than the big one.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I've got to fire 4 las cannons at
You
them.
have.
At
Fire
this-
4 las cannons at me.
1 sister of battle.
Well, no, because they will. If they kill the sister, they'll go over them to the trial.
That's true. I just like the mental immunity just being aimed at the 1.
Forced
If
to hit me,
If
sir.
they hit anything behind it, that's coincidental and
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
But it's really just aiming for the 1 person.
I fucking love tanks. Oh, good.
Okay, that's all 4 hit. That's good.
2s to wound me. Don't fuck this up. Oh, for
I nearly.
fuck's
Well, that
sake.
doesn't count.
Right,
That
where
doesn't count as
is
nearly
my
fucking it up.
fucking...
That's fine.
Okay, right, so 1 at a time, because I start off at AP3 with a 5-up save.
Yep.
She's probably dead. It's D6 plus 1 damage, Mr. the John.
So 5.
So I'll just roll 5 6s. Huh!
Yep. Easy.
None. She died. She definitely
Okay.
died. Okay.
Good.
These are now 4-up invulnerables because the Triumph has a better invulnerable save.
Go on, fail it.
1 is
1.
failed. So D6 plus 1 damage. This is where he rolls a fucking 6 again.
I would love that. Close enough. It'll do. It'll
a
do.
miracle.
That's fine.
It's a miracle. I still have 6 open variables. 6 sixes. 1 6. 1 6. I take 5 damage. That puts me on 13 remaining. Because I'm a tough old bitch.
Yeah.
13 remaining.
Does that tank get to speak?
No one gets to speak. They're not Titans. We've been through this.
Yeah, I know.
Just because your Lehman Russell, not because your Land Raider is called a God pattern Land Raider, doesn't mean it speaks.
God Hammer. Pattern.
Whatever the fuck it's called. Right, now you've got a big gun, haven't you?
Yeah, D6 plus 6. Blast and ignores cover. That'll be a 6.
Oh, we're just zooming on that.
That's a problem. That's 12 of the finest. 12 of the finest. Nice dice, isn't they? 12 of the finest, soon available in the store. 12 of the finest hammer guns.
While John's just picking up those dice, anyone that hadn't noticed, the T-shirt pinned at the top is to enter the T-shirt giveaway.
We'll
That's
draw
what
the
that means.
first T-shirt at the end of this battle round.
Yeah, which is about round 1.
Now I'm guessing it's strength more than 6.
16.
Okay, but you hit on
Hit on 4s.
You hit on 4s. So this one misses, and this one misses.
Yes.
And that one, believe it or not, at strength 16, is lethal. These ones, however, they're not yet lethal.
Not yet.
No.
This is where I kind of wish that, like, there was a mechanic to be like, this auto wounds because you're toughness 3, you clown.
Yeah.
If you weren't carrying a wooden box, you might not have been hit by it. Anyway, it's a 2s. Does it have devastating wounds or anything like that?
It has got armor obliteration and blast and ignores cover.
Yeah, but you've got nothing blast left, have you?
So-
You haven't got enough to get blast off.
No. What's the AP, sir?
That's okay.
-4.
What's the damage?
Although the damage isn't too bad, it's only 4.
That's pretty bad. You've wounded me fucking 7 times. That's pretty bad, John.
It could be worse.
You could do 28 damage here. All right,
That's
right.
what I want, yeah.
4 up invulnerable save. 4 up invulnerable save. Be a strong start. Yes, come on.
come on.
4 up invulnerable save. Uh-oh, I dropped a dice. Let's pretend it's this one.
That's going to be a 1.
Good, that's another save. 4 up invulnerable save.
You are kidding
Why are
me.
you slow?
Come on! Come on, the triumph! Come on, the coffin. 4 up invulnerable save. Water! 4 up invulnerable save. Oh, I failed one. I take 4 damage. I'm down to 11. I'm down to 9. I feel like I'm okay just rolling this one now.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
4 up invulnerable save. I don't need to use a miracle dice. You are the triumph! Look at the 6s! It's a miracle!
That's the biggest gun I have. What is this? Okay, right, well, I mean, it still did stuff. It's still...
The Triumph is like my favourite 40k unit of all time. 1, the model is just stunning.
Yes.
And 2, it is literally nuns carrying a coffin into battle. Because that's a good idea.
If I remember correctly, the law reason for this tank is to shoot Titans. I feel like there's been some nonsense has gone about, like some interference here.
I think you'll find it's just called faith. John? It's just called faith.
Yep.
If you don't have the faith...
If you believe hard enough, you can become bulletproof.
Yeah, and that's the 40k law, right? That's how it works. It's just the faith.
Don't try that in real life.
Does blast work on the unit size at the start of the shooting or at the point that you fire that gun? Because you had quite a few, at least one.
I feel like it's
extra
at the point you fire the gun, but I don't know.
Just because you might have one extra shot that you might need to save. If blast was at the start.
Blast is when the weapon's selected to fire, isn't it? Not the unit.
I don't know, but chat are starting to jump up and down and say...
Jack can fuck off, right? Because
Chat-
even if she fails it, guess what? Still lives. Fuck you. All right? The,
Chat have been wrong before.
The thing that Mini Wargaming Dave loves the most about us and our audience is we literally abuse them, John, all the time.
And while Liam's just checking on that, as we said, we're at 228 members. We will be drawing a T-shirt at the end of Battle Round 1, which will be coming soon, honest.
Yeah.
And if we hit 250 members, new members, we will draw a second T-shirt, just so you guys are aware.
So it is when you select it as a target, which would be the start of that unit shooting. And I think you'd killed 5, which meant there'd be 6 models in the unit, which means you would get an extra shot with that particular weapon. So just make sure you hit on a 4+, John.
Okay.
No, I was joking. I didn't
And that's lethal. And now Liam
Fuck you.
uses up his miracle dice.
Fuck you,
Ta-da!
chat.
There you go, chat.
That's how that works.
You've changed nothing.
What would happen if I'd have rolled it? Oh, that was good. That's a good choice. That's a good call. Look at that. I knew. Yeah. It's a miracle.
Okay. What have I got left? I've got that left. That's the thing I've got.
We could kit bash if we're going to do kit bashing more than mop, right? Dialogus cooking book. The Triumph could be like a dinner trolley.
What were the
I'm going to get us cancelled tonight.
Why tonight whilst I'm here?
I'm in a good mood. I've had a happy day. I've had fun. I've had fun with Slim Joe.
Yeah, only a short chat. That'll be hitting the fireside soon.
Yeah.
At some point.
Only a short chat that was 3.5 hours long.
Yeah, it's
okay.
Average.
You still have the Baneblade to shoot.
Yeah, I've still got the Baneblade.
And the Eradicator?
Yes, I haven't done
tank
anything
commander.
with those two either. It's all they do. It's all they do. It's all shooting. That's it. And then as soon as you get close to me, that's going to be very bad. Is it
Just
really?
the one phase.
That's all right. We're both local.
I told you it was going to be like closer to Peachy. I told you that before we started.
Well, I was like, it'll be okay because his tanks will literally blow me off the board. And then I'm like, or they won't.
I mean, I'm doing my best. You know? I'm doing my absolute best. That lot again, the shield pastries.
My sad croissants. Well, I actually forgot a rule before as well now. Just to let you know, whilst they're being led nowadays, they are now minus. Is it just melee? They're now -1 to wound whilst they're being led. My sad croissants.
Okay.
So you can target them. Of course you can. You're allowed. I'll allow it. However,
Thanks.
while this unit is while a Adepta Sororitas character is leading the unit, which it is, each time an attack targets this unit, subtract 1 from the wound roll.
Okay.
Ooh, sad croissants got
that's fine.
tougher.
So it's 3d6 shots.
Oh, that's many. That's 7.
That's.
Man.
You moan about knobs.
Did you say that's 7
Yeah, 7.
on 3d6?
Oh, 3d6. Oh, that's 11 then, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's more than 7, John. I lied to you.
I thought there was some hardcore gaslighting going on, just to make sure I rolled fewer dice.
Yeah.
It's like
Well,
if I just keep repeating the wrong number,
I
just accept it.
You said D6, I heard D3, all right? I was happier with the D3.
That's fair.
4s.
Yeah.
And you move, so no
moves.
lethal.
Which is a real shame. That would have been nice.
So these come out.
Yeah.
You've hit me 5 of the times with your 11 shots.
Yep.
Your tank is not very accurate at hitting tiny ladies running around.
No, they've not been trained on it.
Yep.
Strength 12.
2s. You've wounded me all of the times.
That's fine.
But 2s goes to 3s, but you still wounded me all of the times.
Yep. AP -2.
Let's see if my apron saved me. So AP -2 becomes AP -1 because it's still back round 1. 3 up saves because it gives me a 2 up save because I have an Imagifier leading the unit. 1. 1 takes 3 damage, right?
Yep.
But I have a 6 up save. No, go. Oh, yeah, it didn't work. 1 dice. Oh, hey, it's that 1 die.
It's always worth a try, isn't it? Okay. This has got so many.
What were you shaking your head for, Brom?
Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing.
I don't know if the demolisher cannon's within range.
24 inches, isn't
24.
it? Yeah, you'll be fine. That's
Yeah.
well in range, mate.
24.
You can demolish. You can demolish her. Hardly knew her. You can get anywhere you want, really.
That's true.
If you can shoot the dinner tray.
Well, you can't see. You can't see the trolley. You can't see the trolley of St. Catherine. You can see the battle sister unit there, the Seraphim unit there, the Immolator there, and the sad croissants, and you're in range of all of those things.
I feel like I really want to take more of them out.
Yeah, you do.
It feels like a job that's not been finished.
Correct.
So I'm gonna D6 plus 3.
So 5.
It finally.
Is it blast?
It is.
So you get another one because I've got more than 5 in the unit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. 4.
Just the 2. Strength is good, so you would win me on 2s, but I have a sad croissant, so you win me on 3s.
But that won't matter because it's going to be. There we go.
AP is 3,
It is -3. Yep.
so it goes to 2s, which means 4 ups.
You haven't passed any of them today.
It's D6 damage.
Come
It's going to be 6.
I'll just roll 4 6s and Yahtzee you.
I was trying to.
I didn't Yahtzee you. Another one dies. I mean, you're really making sure that every one you hit is really fucking dead.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not hitting many of them, but the ones that do get hit have a really
Yeah.
bad day.
We're just red mist at this point.
Yep.
And no amount of tiles will solve that. Right.
So we've done the Baneblade cannon. We've done the Demolisher cannon. There's also the coaxial autocannon. Then there's two. Then there's 2 twin heavy bolters, another 2 twin heavy bolters, and another twin heavy bolter. So we've got the 5 of those.
Let's go sit down for a minute, all right?
6,
I'm tired.
9.
Miniguns.
We'll do the heavy bolters first.
Oh God, I literally get up like an old man now. Oh, I went to the gym yesterday, Brom. I don't know if I told you, and I went far too hard. I made a real mistake. I was like, I'm stronger now. I am not. That's not a thing. Oh,
So it's 4s.
Did it stay stationary?
no.
No, it moved.
It went.
Oh yeah, took the middle objective.
Yep.
Yarp.
What's this? Heavy bolters.
Yeah.
Twin heavy bolters.
Yeah.
That's many twin heavy bolters.
Yeah.
5.
Again. Yeah.
15 hits.
Yeah.
Well, not 15 hits. It's 30. Oh, you did actually quite well.
Okay.
So 3s, which becomes
gonna
4s
be-
because I'm a sad croissant.
That's
So-
not the worst.
But they're twin, so you reroll your failed wounds.
And all of these are going to be. All of these are going to be great.
3 more. Literally increased it by 50%. Right, I have. You're -1.
Sustained.
So sustain's a thing. Yeah, do you
Sustain.
roll any 6s?
Saw 1 at least.
1.
So roll another wound dice. Fuck you, Brum. Then -1.
They reckon 7.
7.
I didn't see 7.
They are
sustained.
lying.
At least 4, but I'm saying 1. I saw 1.
I'll just put another one in my hand. There we
Okay.
go. Right. They're -1, but cover 2s. Sad croissants are
on.
sad, apparently.
Oh.
Enough to cause damage.
That was really bad. That didn't go so well for me. So 6s for feel no pains, but because it's 2 damage, I'll re-roll successes. No successes. So 4 have perished.
Now we're making headway.
1, our favourite Mexican. 2, 3, 4. There is less sad croissants than there was when it started.
It's okay though, because there's only 4 last cannons.
Chat saw 15 sustained.
Jack can fuck off.
4s again.
What's this now?
Last cannons.
Fucking hell!
I've got 4 of them.
The 2 doesn't wound because I'm a sad croissant.
That's a real shame.
Hup! I am safe. Sad croissant. Mark safe from Baneblade.
This time.
That's what she just did on Facebook. Boop. Mark safe from
Okay.
Baneblade.
That's that done. So, you're filtering through literally everything. What was the other thing? It was
Eradicator.
that. It was
Eradicator. Oh, do you know
yeah. Where is that? It's this one. Come here.
You've got fucking 8 data cards.
I don't even need. The thing is, I don't think I need 8. I should have just taken a picture of like the actual different gun.
Yeah.
Because they all have the same thing.
But their
It's-
rules are different.
Yeah, you
The
got
that is-
special
that's
rules
the
different.
thing. There
their
is like,
abilities.
yeah. Not that I've been remembering to check what those are, but you know.
I haven't got a fucking clue, so no point asking me.
So Exterminator autocannon. I'm going to go for the one with the mop. 'Cause that's definitely.
Go on, into
definitely the-
Morgan. Morgan
Okay.
and her mop. Morgan Freeman.
I should have done this one first, but that's fine.
Is it 4
Ignore
damage?
that. No. If it hits her, that would have really helped with the other
things.
one shooting him.
Oh.
That's the sort of thing that you need to know when you're playing all tanks.
We don't need to know. Peachy didn't know any of his rules at all, mate. Don't worry about it.
I reckon I'm on par.
He didn't know any of his rules, and he literally worked for GW. You're good. But they, like I said to him at the time, much like their rules writers. So carry on,
as proven.
Okay, rapid fire.
as you're all about to find out.
Rapid fire twin linked, although it did. Did it move?
No,
Don't just say no,
did-
so
it
he
didn't.
gets lethals.
it didn't look like it moved.
I feel like it moved.
I don't think it did.
I moved that. I've got to be honest.
You moved
I
one
think,
out.
I think I moved it forward a little bit.
All right.
I think I moved it forward a little bit. I would
Good.
prefer to say I didn't, but people can rewind and look at it. So
They will as well, the fuckers.
I can't get
No,
away
if it's,
with
if it's to your detriment, they won't rewind and check. But if it's to my detriment, they will.
yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I fully deserve it.
Okay, so rapid fire. That's my twin linked 4 attacks. Oh dear.
Oh, they called it. It did move.
Just the one, actually.
Just the one.
It's probably a wound.
But you're probably in
Strength
rapid
9.
fire range, aren't you?
Yeah.
So it does.
So,
Oh, that's true. Rapid fire range would be 24, wouldn't it?
So
what's the
you're
range of the gun?
You're definitely in.
Is the rapid range doing 48?
48.
Yeah, 24 inches
Yeah.
rapid
Yeah,
fire.
you're in range.
Okay.
Yeah, you're almost definitely in range, which
So-
means you get another
4.
You get another 4 shots. So 1 wound so far, 4 more shots, 2 more hits.
That's better.
Strength 9 means 3s to wound me, sir.
They're both going to...
1 wound. What's the app?
1.
So none,
Minus
because
1.
cover.
Nothing.
Yeah.
2s. 2s.
Yep.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
There we go. 3 damage.
I will. What else has it got on it? What other guns has it got on it?
3 heavy bolters.
3 of it. I am going to let 1 die. We're going to allow you to kill a thing. Does it have deadly demise? No. We'll let you kill 1, because that's 3 damage, killing the one with 1 wound left.
Yeah.
That's a victory to me. Ha ha! There we go, because damage doesn't spill over. So, you get to now shoot your 3 heavy bolters, which is 9 of the finest shots,
Yep.
which will hit me on 4s.
Oh, dear.
Oh, that's much
2.
worse, isn't it? There's 2 hits. Misses
2 of
the
my
Curie.
finest hits.
So you really wound me on 3, sir. No, you're strength 5 actually, and I'm toughness
Yep.
more than that. I am toughness 7, so you're winning me on 5s.
This is where it will work out. Oh. That's the opposite of what I just said.
Snake eyes!
Okay.
It's a slippery snake.
It was worth a go. Right.
Tank commander.
Tank commander.
And then
which-
at that point, it's basically home time.
Okay. Why have I don't need that card specifically because it has the same thing as the other one, pretty much. But, you
it's
know,
got different abilities, isn't it?
it's true. Right.
A tank commander is like a Lehman Russ battle tank, but it costs more points, but it's worse.
Yep. I don't know why.
What are you
but
shooting
it
at?
is. I'm going to go for that. It's right there.
The
I'm gonna-
rhinoscopus?
Yeah, I'm going to try and shoot the rhinoceros. So D6 on D6 plus something on the thingy. So 6 shots.
6 shots. Please kill the rhinoscopus.
I really want to kill it.
Please kill the rhinoscopus. Not like that.
That's unlikely to.
Did you stay still?
So, sorry.
Did you stay still? Did you
Stay still?
Yeah.
Yes, with that one.
So
Did I?
it's lethal if
Did
you
I?
stay still.
Did I? Yes, I stayed. Yes.
Let's say yes.
Yeah,
What's the app? It's -2?
You're probably right. Where was it gone? -1.
-1,
Yeah.
which goes to -none, so I'm a 3-up save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's trying to fail it.
You have killed my rhino. It's 3 damage, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Why do I feel like I'm going to come to regret that?
Does it explode? Oh, fuck off, Trey. Oh!
You can't throw dice
No,
at your
right,
chest.
okay. I have 10 people in there.
Well, you can.
3, 6, 9, 10. On 1s, I suffer mortals.
Come on, all one.
I suffer 1-1.
Wow.
I need to see if my Repentia have a Feel No Pain, because I feel like they have a 5+ Feel No Pain for Repentia, or they
If they
used to
don't,
at least.
I feel like they should.
Repentia, if you're prepared to just wear a skirt into battle, yeah, Feel No Pain 5+.
Is that what the rule says?
Yeah? Like, it's the skirt save, right? Skirt save! Oh, it wasn't a strong enough skirt. It was like a really mini skirt. So that's one that's died.
It's a cheap skirt off like Team or whatever.
And the rest of the guns are gone now because you shot at the rhino. Also, Sister's unit died. Miracle dice. Oh, that was worse. It got worse. I was hoping it would get better. It got worse. Okay, so my Repentia now disembark within 3.
It's fine. All they've got is chainsaws. What's
Use
chainsaws
that.
going to do against a tank? They're definitely not known for being really good in close combat or anything.
They can hurt you with their acidic words. That's how my wife hurts me. With her acidic words.
You're on
Chat,
it.
if you're just joining us, we are in turn 1. I did bomb the scoreboard at the start, but not enough to stop the turn counter
No.
counting.
I mean, you did Brom enough to stop the turn. We had to reset it, Brom.
Yeah, but it's
Let's
still-
not pretend that you didn't Brom it properly.
Well, I've taken my giggles.
Look.
I've added some secondaries.
Let me put it this
Custom
way, right? Let me
secondaries.
put it this way. We're going to go to 11. All right, if we're near the end, really near the end, we might finish. If we're not, we'll go, you know what, we've had fun. Well, it's 11. We'll call it. And that's what we're going to do. That's how we play. Fuck it. We're here for a laugh. I have disembarked. Oh, hang on, I need to do a thing.
But what you've got here is Kirioth versus Liam.
Now, they are currently battle shocked, but it is also the end of your turn.
It is.
Because all those other guns are wasted.
Commence the celebration. The people are out in the street cheering because finally.
So in Extend the Limes, he got 5 points because he did extend the limes.
Yep.
He did do that. In terms of Brominate, he didn't kill any characters.
No.
None whatsoever.
I tried.
The coffin is alive! So,
it shouldn't be, but it is.
I mean, it should be dead. Would you like to kill the coffin, or would you like to discard it and gain yourself a command point?
I want to kill the coffin.
So we're going to keep Brominate.
I don't care how unlikely it is. I want it dead now, and it's become a personal thing. So I'm gonna do that.
Totally reasonable. Totally reasonable. At the start of the battle round, I still have the triumph, which means I get a 6. Because she's alive. She's alive. And then I gain another miracle dice because it's the start of the turn. The turn start. And that's a 3. What I also forgot was, when you killed the Battle Sisters unit that was attached to the Triumph, that is a unit. So I get another miracle dice because the unit died. That's another 6. Look at that. We're all having fun. I think that's everything that died. So I think that's all my miracle dice.
Which, annoyingly, was not a lot.
It's less than you perhaps would like.
I was really hoping for like a sort of filmic, cinematic, all the guns fire, and then when the smoke clears, there's like one woman in the back going, God, that was lucky, something nearly hit me, and then she also dies for some reason. And instead, it's not quite unchanged, but it feels borderline.
I'm not going to lie to
unchanged.
you. I'm not going to lie to you, as the Welsh say. There is less dead women than I thought there would be right now.
Yeah.
That didn't go so well for you.
I really thought that would take the coffin out.
Yeah. What happened there was you didn't believe.
I wanted it though.
You didn't believe.
Isn't that what people say? If you want something, you manifest it into the universe.
I believed. That's why the coffin is still alive.
Okay, so
Speaking of which, she's going to give out another 6 up for no pain.
yeah.
And I don't know what the fuck else I want right now, quite frankly.
So do you want to find out about your secondaries before?
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess.
But before we do the secondaries, this is your last chance to copy and paste. I'm saying copy and paste.
No, fuck that. We say end of his turn. It's end of his turn. Draw it now.
Draw it now. All right, fine.
They had their warning.
Roll it.
Yeah, roll it.
Yeah. Done. Rob McCord.
What did you do to your McCord?
Rob McCord. Congratulations, you are a T-shirt winner.
You may notice that the draw seems to just conveniently just gift it to members, right? So if you won the T-shirt as a member of the Great Hall, what you can do is you can DM me directly on Discord. I'm going to give you a little warning now. Admin has got a lot lately, so what I do is I do my admin on a Monday morning. So if you DM on Discord, I need the T-shirt that you would like. We've got currently the 4 main variants. There's a Great Hall T-shirt, there's the Lictor T-shirt, the Greater Good T-shirt, and then the Bully Boys T-shirt, right? Pick one of those, tell me your size, your preferred top 3 colours in order. So black, blue, green, for example, where you would prefer black, you would take blue, or third choice you take green. That's just because sometimes the colours go out of stock, so I'd like to have the options. And I need your full address, including postal code, so I can get it off to you. If you want to give me your phone number and email address, I can add in tracking information. If you don't, I'll just put mine in there, and then we get it ordered. Probably on Monday. There is a possibility, if we draw a couple tonight, I might do it tomorrow so it's done and out of the way. But if you don't hear anything from me, then it'll be Monday. I will message you once I've ordered it, so you will know that it's on its way.
All right.
Beautiful. There we go.
Now we'll go to your secondaries.
So I'm going to give up. Let's do. Oh my fucking god! What is your problem? How many wounds do the big tanks have?
24. I want to say. I was correct.
Okay, good. We can get rid of Cole the Horde Brom. I can re-roll that one.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god!
He has got an enemy unit in range.
Yeah.
If we skip.
What, overwhelming force? Kill that on an objective?
Yeah.
What is your problem? Okay.
It's doable.
It's a thing.
No, it's fine. We're going to do it. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. I have faith. I have faith in the Emperor.
So we'll keep those.
Yeah.
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 Winner.
Right. I'm going to look at my stratagems.
Okay. So while you're doing that, I'll just come back to chat. You absolute legend people. Bastion Wargaming. Thank you for the sticker. Well, it's not a sticker. It's a postcard. Much love for you all.
Love you
Not
too,
y'all.
man. Thank you so much, dude. What a hero.
You're absolute legend. It's muchos appreciated. Joseph Nardo, thank you for the 5. Have you considered threatening demolition to hand job servitor, Liam?
Hey?
A demotion to a hand. So, are you threatening me to become a hand job servitor?
Yes.
Make
You said demolition, not demotion.
You did say demolition.
Yeah, I know. But I thought it was a better word.
Okay, yeah, I mean, just,
you know,
that's what happens. What happens, chat, is you pay money to Super Chat, and Brom's like, don't like that, change it. Doesn't matter how much you pay, don't like that, changing it.
Threatening demotion to hand job servitor may clean up bad performance. That's the point. I think that's totally possible.
The stratagems for this detachment are really fucking good.
I'll get there.
Like really fucking good.
I don't think they need to be for this specific
So
match.
for the first one, 1 CP when I suffer a mortal wound, which you haven't done any of those to me yet, and I get a 5 up for no pain. But if I pick a jump pack unit, every unit within 3 inches gets a 5 up for no pain. 1 CP, right? I can ignore all modifiers to the profile characteristics of its models, the weapon skill or ballistic skill characteristic or of weapons including any roll. I can just basically ignore all modifiers bar AP. If I pick a jump pack unit, everyone within 3 inches of that jump pack unit ignores all modifiers. If I pick Faith and Fury, this is all 1 CP by the way. If I pick Faith and Fury in my fight phase, I gain Lance, which is +1 to wound, and if I kill a unit, I gain a miracle dice. That's just fucking good. Blinding Radiance is 1 CP, -1 to hit, but if I pick a jump back unit, everything within 3 inches is -1 to hit. Why didn't I do that when you were shooting at my coffin? Right, Divine Guidance, I gain an armor penetration, a pip of AP in the shooting or fight phase, and if I kill a thing, I get a miracle dice. This is mental. And then Angelic Descent, 1 CP, uppy downy on jump pack units.
Schooner!
Schooner!
Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships.
Thanks, Schooner.
Absolute scoon.
You absolute what?
Scoon.
Gone for that. Right.
Armhodio, thank you for the 2. Brom needs a crayon-based system. Thank you.
Yeah, he does,
All
yeah.
the love, obviously. Erebus, or the user that is called Erebus. Loving the Sisters scheme, but I'd rather lick a trucker's taint than paint a white scheme using GW paints. Any advice?
For using GW paints.
I was going to
No,
say don't
for
use
probably paint
GW
white.
paints.
So if you're going to paint white, I would use GW paints 100%. But what I wouldn't use is white. If you're going to paint white, I would use GW paints, but I would start with a base coat. There's a couple of things you can do actually. There's a quick way and a slightly longer way. The longer way is to start with a base coat of Celestra Grey. Celestra Grey is a great colour. It does take a couple of layers because it's white, but you can get pretty good coverage with it. Start with Celestra Grey, right? You then, if I was going to wash it, this is the long method. You heavily thin Thunderhawk blue, and you glaze it into recesses to give it that like bluey, tingy shade. Martin taught me this. He's a Golden Demon Slayer sword winner. It's a good recipe, right? Then you layer up through Ulthran Grey, and then you edge highlight with White Scar, right? That's the long way of doing it. The quickest way of doing it is you grey sear base coat and use Apothecary White from the contrast range. It basically does everything I just said.
I was going to say something similar, but if you've got an airbrush and you use Monument Hobbies Pro Acryl White and you just airbrush it and then you use the contrast over the top of that.
Yeah, so I don't know
That's
anything
nice.
outside of GW with a exception of a couple of Army Painter and Vallejo ranges, because I'm not really a hobbyist like John. Well, I'm not really a gamer. What I am is I'm a buffoon who happens to have a channel. I've just got lucky. So
We had such a long discussion about exactly statements like that earlier today. Go back after when that goes up, bookmark that little bit there, copy a link to just that section, and then try and spot where that came up during the saga.
And the last 2, just real quick ones. Thank you, Lehman Ross, for the 199. Can I pre-order the purple dice, please? I added some extra E's.
I'm not taking pre-orders right now.
Sorry, Lehman.
But I might be able to keep some sets aside from people potentially, especially the Thanes, and then put less up and stock beforehand. Maybe.
That might be a thing.
I may allow pre-orders for Thanes, is what I'm saying.
Cool.
And Lehman is a Thane.
It is a Thane.
That means, chat, if you're not a Thane, his dick is bigger than yours.
And on the table tonight, that would matter.
That's a fact.
Apparently. And then, Holio, thank you for the 199. Welcome to turn 2 and 2042.
Oh, honestly,
It's
I was like, okay, this won't be a long game because he's got nothing but big guns, and I've just bought the same fucking army. And then what he did was he was like, nah, I like being here.
true.
Also, we're 17 Beans members away from the second T-shirt giveaway. Just throwing it out there, chat, so you know where we are. I'm less worried about that whole liking the stream malarkey, although there's 402 of you watching and only 276 likes. I don't care about the likes. 17
What do you
members
mean?
gets you a T-shirt.
Likes are free, you pricks.
Yeah,
I was
but
going to say,
T-shirts are free.
Did
when
you
they
put
give
this
them
out to your audience as well?
Yeah,
Did you?
yeah, and I also, when it comes to likes, it's of all the things, there's two things that are free. It's liking and subscribing.
Yeah.
So if you don't do anything else, you should do both of those things at the very least. It's the easiest bit.
If you are new here because you've come over from Curious Audience, firstly, welcome. Secondly, tell Brom I'm new. I'm not here before. Thirdly, yes, we're like this all the time. And this is how we enjoy the hobby because I don't like taking it too seriously. I don't take anything too seriously. Yeah. I just like to enjoy it, and I want more people to just enjoy the hobby. I think that there's a ton of channels out there that are really like, you must stick to the law. And there's a ton of channels out there that are like, you must play competitively and do the best you can. And we're like, it's a hobby. It's here for fun.
Yeah.
So just come and have fun.
And if you can't say hi, that's because you've not subscribed. So that's all.
Which is free. We just talked about that.
Because
Yeah.
we don't have a gateway, but we do. It's a small gate, and you can step over it with a subscription.
And like I've already said, if you haven't already checked out Curious channel, it's linked down in the description. Make sure you do before the end of the night, please. Please?
The videos are better than the tactics displayed here, I promise.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think you're doing fine.
It wouldn't be difficult.
Brom, I got 13 primary points
Sweet.
because I held 2 in No Man's Land, which would be worth 3, but I also held my home objective, so it makes a No Man's Land one's worth 5, and my home objective is worth 3. So I have a grand total of 13 primary points. Unlucky for some.
Boom. Nobody. Hi, I'm new.
Oh, welcome.
Welcome, nobody.
And nobody's not new. Nobody's been here for ages.
I know nobody, but he said hi, I'm new.
Nobody's ever watching.
He's not new, he's nobody.
You're a nobody. Wow. I'm sorry, Leon. You're not a nobody. I love you. More than mine.
I was thinking, I also thought that probably it would be relatively quick. But then there's also the fact that there's lots of big guns, but a lot of them have got a lot of shots.
Yeah,
And
but I was like, yeah, but
for a lot
still.
more
I'm like,
shots.
that's going to take a long time. That's cool, but then everything will be dead, so it doesn't matter. And you went, hold my beer.
But I did my best. I did everything I could.
Welcome,
only do so
Benjamin
much.
Davis to Hasir of his own accord.
What a legend. So we have multiple levels of membership, right, for those of you that are new. The Hasir tier level is the very basic level. It's really, really low level. It just gets you access to Discord. And we give you access to Discord on the lowest level simply because we want to keep the trolls out. Genuine. That's why, okay? No other reason. Oh, I didn't get that last miracle dice. Because the unit that died... Oh, no, I did get the 6. I'll take that one off. It didn't actually die. There's a model left. So I lied to you.
Is that? Oh, come on.
Actually, she should have died because I was rolling 4 up in vulnerable saves. So
I think she was the one who died to the last
So-
cannons, wasn't she?
Yes, I'm lying to you.
The
We're back in the room.
The one sister that survived.
Yeah. Bit to
All
be
the
trippy.
bolts. Fire.
You did take wounds on it, didn't you?
I did take wounds on the Triumph. The
Yeah.
Triumph I've shown as like 9 wounds remaining. So the
Yeah.
easiest thing to do is just say that sister's dead because I don't know if she is or
And
isn't
she
dead.
did die, and then you took it on the
Yeah,
ground.
the sister. There was one sister left. There was 4 last
you
cannon
last
shots,
cannoned
and
Yeah.
What I did was I missed the...
You definitely have to take wounds on that thing, mate.
No, I have taken wounds on that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've not got the dice with it because I lose it and I forget what numbers I have. So I've got the dice over here telling me that I've got 9 left on the Triumph. 9! I've got 9 left on the Turnip of St. Catherine. 7 plus 3 is 10-inch disembark. Right, that big tank, I need to kill something to make myself feel good. All right.
All that blurriness is coming a bit closer.
So if I can kill this tank in the last turn, it would have been worth 7 points, and then I discarded both of them. So in this turn, it's worth 3. And that's the way we like to play. Honest. Right. Multi-melters. What's the range of a multi-melter? I think it's 18, but it might be 24.
Theme-wise, the whole Sisters of Battle and this particular armoured company, they're so on brand that they would be better to work together than against each other. Because this is all anti-Psyker, anti-Witch. The Baneblade is called the Witch Hammer. You'd think they'd be fine together, but
Yeah. But
one of your lot is a wrong un, and
what's happened is we've gone we're anti-witch. You're like, no, we're anti-witch. I'm like, no, we're anti-witch.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, we're anti-witch. I'm like, no, we're anti-witch. So at the end of my command phase, I did have a Battle Sisters unit with a Simulcarum in range of an objective, which means on a 4+, I gain that miracle dice, and I rolled a 6. Cool. Good. Okay, good. Right, so I have done some moving. My moving is done. Actually, I'm going to drive this rhino around here. Right, cool. Okay, good. I've done some moving. My moving is done. We're now going to do some shooting, Mr. The John. Are you ready for this?
go on.
I don't think you're ready for this. Are you ready for this?
Definitely.
So I have a Retributor unit with a Dialogist. Now, it used to be that if you shot your Flamer Tank of Death, Doom and Destruction first, not the Exorcist, it's the other one, not that one.
The Immolator.
Immolator, the only one left over here. Yeah. If you shot your Immolator first, then what that meant was you got to reroll wounds against the target. But that doesn't happen anymore. Good,
No.
okay. So, I have a Dialogist and a Retributor squad.
She's the one with the cookbook, right?
Each time a model of this unit makes a range attack, reroll a wound roll of 1. If such an attack targets an enemy that destroyed one or more Adepta Sororitas units from your army during the battle, you can reroll the wound roll instead. You selfishly didn't destroy any units with that particular gun, did you?
I knew this was going to happen, so I deliberately flubbed it. Yeah.
Pre-planned. So I don't get to reroll my wounds anymore.
Oh, no.
That's a problem for me.
That's very upsetting.
Okay. So I'm going to spend a command point, Mr. the Brom.
Yarp.
Right, and what I'm going to give them is
Stern talking
the
to you?
Light of the Emperor. Oh no, hang on, I'm not going to do that.
Oh.
They don't get the light of the Emperor after all. They're not.
It doesn't count as stationary, so you don't, it's not heavy isn't -1 when you move, is it? It's just you get +1 if you stay still. So it's fine. I'm not doing that. Ignore me. I have 4 multi-melters. All right, which means I have 8 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Luckily,
5,
they're
6.
terrible against armour.
7, 8.
Famously.
Well, famously, yeah. I'm going to look at this for a little bit longer.
I'm going to be very sad when that blows up.
This isn't
won't.
good.
It'll be
This isn't
fine.
good.
I have faith that I'm going to make every single save.
All I'm
somehow.
going to do, the way to solve this problem is just roll all 4s. Just roll all 4s. All 4s. It's some 4s.
It's some.
It's 4 4s. It's 50%. It's exactly mathematically average. Okay? Now these, famously, are now only strength 9.
Okay.
So, the first one I'm going to shoot, I'm going to use this 1 to wound you. But I have a Dialogist in the unit. When this model is leading a unit, each time that unit performs an act of faith, the value of the miracle dice in that act of faith is first changed to a 6. So that's 1 wound.
Okay.
Now, because I've used an act of faith and I have 2 cherubs, I can gain another miracle dice, which is a 4. So my 1 became a 4 and also caused a wound.
Thank you, Richard C, for the 5 gifted memberships.
What a legend.
Absolute legend.
The second one, I'm going to roll, and I need a 5.
Okay.
I think.
12 is 13, so.
I've wounded you.
Yep.
The third one, I'm going to roll, and I need a 5. That failed.
Okay.
So the last one, I'm just going to use this 5 because my detachment ability says I can use 2 acts of faith per unit.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So that's 3 multi-melter wounds, sir. That's a -4. So you've got 3 6+ saves. I'd be very grateful if you could fail all of them.
That's a shame. Because.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, believe!
I told you, we're here to hunt witches.
I need to kill 1 tank. You have taken. From.
Yeah.
I'm going to use a command point reroll.
No. You know it costs
I
more now.
reject the 1. I did reject the 1. 6 damage because it's +2 because it's a
Oh,
multi-melter in range. You've taken 6. You're down to 18. Fucking hell. You're down to 18, right?
Yeah.
My sister superior has a combi melter. No, she has a combi melter, which means she has a rapid fire weapon that hits on 4s. Whoop. I hit you once.
Good.
It's a anti-infantry 4+ devastating wounds, so I just need a 6. I didn't get a 6. I do not wound you. I suppose you think this is funny.
I mean, I'm not mad at it.
My dialogue just has a bolt pistol. I'm not firing that. I then have my Immolator. Immolator is going to fire its Immolator Heavy Flamer. Oh, hang on. What's this saying now?
Does not
The
work
model's
against
Immolation
vehicles.
Flamers can be replaced with one of the following. 1 twin heavy bolter, 1 twin multi-melter. Okay, well I have Immolation Flames on it because that's what's on it. So, that's interesting, you can take a twin multi-melter. I feel like that's probably the choice now that you don't get the auto reroll wounds for hitting. So just take the twin multi-melter because it hits on 3s, it's melter 2 twin. That's good actually, 2d6 flamers. Next time, that's what we're doing. So 6 shots with my flamers that have auto hit you. That's right, haha. But I'm strength 6, so 6s. Good. Good?
Yep, that's about right. Yeah.
We're here for a good time, not a long time. The Battle Sister squad, I have a multi-melter.
I think you'll find apparently this is here for a long time. That seems to be the way this is going.
A long, good time.
Just did me dirty like that.
Yeah.
I see. The Battle Sister squad, I have a multi-melter, a multi-melter, a multi-melter. 4s. I've hit you once.
This could be bad.
What's the rules for them? Defenders of Faith. I've done that one already, haven't I? Yeah, sticky objectives. Okay, cool. Right. I'm going to wound you now, sir,
Yeah,
on a 5.
doable. I'm just goading you to try.
I'm just going to roll it. I'm going to roll a 5. Like this.
Okay, I deserve that.
You were thinking of dicing it, weren't you?
I was thinking I stopped because he's going to fail his save,
Nah. He believes.
and then I'm going to dice it. So you take 6 damage. And then because I have a cherub, I get to reroll. Way! I get 4 back. There we go. I'll take that. That's good.
I shouldn't have poked. I should have just left it. Should have just left it.
Now, Morgan Freeman and her girls over there, she's going to shoot at the Plasmacutioner right in front of me. Okay.
You don't want to do that. I just want to charge it.
Freeman.
Stop the
So,
shooting and just go straight in.
I shall start off with with Morgan Val's Fidelis. She has Fidelis and she has a Paragon missile launcher. They're both going to fire at the unit in front. Fidelis is a heavy bolter and the other one is a rocket of sorts. So we'll start off with Fidelis. Fidelis! I hit you on 2s, I reroll all hits. I am strength
that'll do
6,
it.
I wound you on 5s because toughness 11, and I reroll all wounds because I'm leading a unit. Take 2 at -1, so 3 up save, sir.
I mean, that's fine. I can do that. Oh, actually,
You can, you're right, yeah, you weren't lying to me. That's good. I get 2 shots on my missiles. I've hit you twice. I am strength 9 with these, so it's still 5s. And I get to reroll because I'm Morgan Val, and I'm leading a unit.
Morgan?
Just the one, actually. This is -2. It's a 4 up save, sir.
It's still going to work.
Well, that's how we're playing, is it?
Okay, if I just say it out loud, it's fine.
Are you a 2 up save?
Yeah.
Right, okay. I'm going to spend a CP, Brom,
Yeah.
on an ability that's called Divine Guidance. I should have done this at the start of the shooting phase. It doesn't matter. We won't worry about it for Morgan's units, okay? For Morgan's attacks, even.
True story.
So now the Paragon War Suits. Oh, ooh. So they have multi-melters. They hit on 3s, okay?
Okay.
Righteous Paragons. Each time I model this unit makes an attack that targets a monster or vehicle unit. Add 1 to the hit roll and add 1 to the wound roll. So these will hit on 2s with rerolls because Morven's leading us. So that's 4 hits.
Okay.
All right. These are strength 9. Your favourite number, Brom. 9. So I will normally hit you. I normally wound you on 5s. It goes up to 4s, and I get rerolls for Morvi and Val. Right. So I hit you on with rerolls for Morven Val. This is a problem for you because with my CP spent, these are now AP 5.
Oh,
Oh.
that's a shame.
So, and I am within range. And you have how many wounds on the tank?
7.
No, you got more than that, haven't you? Oh no, because I wasted a
I
CP.
took 6.
He'd already hurt himself. This is a silly choice.
I
Oh,
took,
no.
I
Very
took
hurt.
6,
Okay.
and I had 13.
So each of these multi-melters is +2. So I've got 3d6 +6 wounds. Okay, so 12. You've taken 15 wounds, Tom. I feel like I might have spent the CP on overkill here.
Does it blow up?
Does it explode?
I really want it to.
Please don't.
In his
No,
face.
please do.
Go.
Please don't. It'd be very cruel.
Okay. Is there an addition? No, there isn't. It's just a D3.
6. Not on a 1 though.
That's a shame.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a real shame.
Tanks. We killed a tank. We did it! We killed a thing! We did a thing, chat! We killed a tank. Missiles and missiles.
So you get an extra AP.
Yeah, I
That's
got
what
an
it
extra
is.
AP for that, so
Yeah.
it means that he couldn't roll a save.
Yeah.
Okay, both missiles are in range of the big Junga. That one can see you, so it's going to fire first. This is a fucking mess over here right now. I don't know what's going on.
Well, there have been comments in chat about, when we leave the studio, the garage, and we get a bigger table, we've got some more space, how there won't be cards on the quote, Dempsey, blah, blah, blah. I think they should know you well enough that you'll just make your own rules.
So what I want to do, what I'm planning to do is buy 2 tablets to run the app so we don't have any cards at all.
Yep.
But life's expensive. And I have to keep paying for things. And so I don't...
John's not making a mess with his 8 cards.
I thought about putting those over there just to be more tidy, but then I thought I'm going to have to walk over there every
Yeah.
time I need to look at anything, and
So
that's going to
That's
be
the
way
point
worse.
of that, though.
I have a plan. We'll get there, but we're spending loads of money on other stuff at the moment, and like rent and shit. So right. Okay. So the first one that can see you is going to fire its Exorcist missile launcher
It's gonna
into this
miss.
tank.
I'm not worried.
I'm going to Exorcist you. So it's D6 plus 2. I'll just roll a 6. Oh, it's close.
I was really hoping for it to stay on the 1.
So I've got 6. Okay. Now I can see you now. I can see you like this. So I hit you on 3s. Oh yeah.
That's
He's an angry Exorcist
that's
missile launcher.
disappointing.
No,
but
I
I'll take it.
assume you are toughness more than 10.
A little bit.
12?
13.
Oh, fuck me. So 5s. Just the 1 so far. Okay. This
I
is...
don't like the so far. What's the so far about?
I got another missile launcher to fire at you. This is -3. All right?
I forgot that was there.
Yeah, you did. -3, sir. So you have a 5+ save.
This is not going to be a problem. It's going to be fine.
Yeah?
It's going to be all right.
Cool.
It's not true, it turns out.
Take 6 damage.
Do I have to?
This is... I'm using up my miracle dice here, chat.
It's got 6. It's got 6 left.
It's taken... Yeah, it's got 6 left, doesn't it?
So,
Yeah. Okay,
yeah.
good.
Making the miracles
The
work.
heavy bolter. The heavy bolter. The heavy bolter. It's you once. 6s. Go 6. No. Okay, cool.
Good.
The other Exorcist missile launcher is D6 plus 2.
1. What?
That's a 5. Plus 2 is 7. Now, this one can't see you, so I hit on 4s because you're out of
Okay.
line of sight.
Okay, that's promising.
Yes, you are right. It is.
That's...
But it's okay because I'll just wound you on a 5. Oh, fuck a duck. Okay. That didn't happen.
There we go. Okay.
It didn't happen. Right. We're okay with it though. That plasmacution needs to go away. It's dead.
Oh,
isn't
it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, get it off the table. Don't fucking leave it there, looking at me like you're all big and hard. And then the mortifier is going to shoot its twin heavy bolters at the tank behind it because it can.
It died as it lived.
It's
Not
a bit of a
really
waste.
doing very much. And
I mean, it did more damage to itself than it did to me, so I've probably done you a favour. I've saved you the embarrassment of killing yourself. So I have 2 heavy bolters, so I have 6 shots with my heavy bolters. And I hit you, sir, on 3s. And I've hit you 5 of the times, but it's sustained, Your Honour. So I actually hit you 6 of the times. This is strength 5 with toughness 11, so I wound you on 6s.
none.
Not a single one. Okay,
Excellent.
cool. Well, thanks for coming.
Okay.
Now we're going to charge you. So we're going to start off with this unit of Repentia here. They're going to charge this tank here.
Yep.
Apparently the Baneblade should have had 12 wounds left.
No, it's definitely got 6 left.
It's 18 down.
I've done
twice,
3 lots
isn't
of
it?
6 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got 24 wounds.
That's 24 down, and you've done 6.
Yeah.
3 times. There you go. Chat.
Yep.
Chill. Chill, chat.
10 inches. 10 inches. Are you ready? We can do this.
I don't think you can.
11.
All right. Okay. I tried to neg
You
the
didn't
dice.
believe, and I believed.
I tried to neg it and it didn't work.
You didn't believe, and I believed. That's your problem.
I thought if I said it deadpan enough, they would just believe me.
Yeah. They were having none of it, these girls. They were angry.
Jeez, you have got a run on there, haven't you?
That's going to be bad. That's going to be rough.
Okay.
That double bubbles, because that is an objective.
These ones now can charge that Lehman the Rust there. And guess what? I made it again.
Oh my god.
It's okay because tanks can still fire.
They can still fire, yeah.
You'll be fine.
If they're alive! Okay, right. So, I'm going to start with the... Oh, this is a... I need to see what repents you do nowadays.
All I did was piss them off.
Remember, you've got strats for doing guns and stuff at the end of the charges.
That is.
It's called Overwatch.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do you want to Overwatch me? Because it might change where that one charges if you Overwatch this one first. Because if you Overwatch this one first and obliterated it, but you need 6s to hit. If you Overwatch this one first and obliterated it, that unit would then charge here instead. So it does make a difference. It's up to you whether you want to spend your CP or not.
I kind of do. I'm not going to lie.
If you're going to spend it, you're going to spend it on something that's got lots of gun.
Well, he'll spend it on the tank that I've just charged.
Yeah.
Yeah. With its 3d6 blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he'd roll 3 1s and regret spending a CP.
Yeah, but he won't. Because he's going to believe. Aren't you, John?
Hold my non-existent beer.
I reckon you're going to get 5 shots.
I think it's going to be 18.
Yeah,
Max.
that's it. Come on.
That's what it's going to be. It wasn't.
So that's 5 plus 4 is 9, but it's blast, I think. And I've got 10 models, so you get plus 2. So there's some more there.
11.
There's some more there.
So that. Wait, maths bad.
You 11 dice and tail.
8. That's 8. 11.
6s. 6s, bitches.
Loads of 6.
Just the one actually so far.
One,
okay.
1 6.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Fine. Okay. Okay.
There's no re-rolling ones. That's a different unit, isn't it? Or is that your army rule?
That is.
No.
No.
Rerolling ones is one of the tank rules. It's not
Okay.
this one.
Yeah. No, that's the standing. Is that the standing still one, or is that the no?
Standing
That's
still
not
is
that
lethal.
either.
So you win me on 2s.
This is fine.
Okay.
Okay.
So you might kill one.
Just the one. Straight. It's
They do have 6 up in vulnerable saves.
AP. Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Okay. And now the heavy bolters.
Yeah.
So 15 heavy bolter shots.
Should we do the demolisher cannon before the heavy bolters?
You can. Yeah. Actually, I would do. Yeah.
Let's do it. So again,
the big one, the
D6.
Titanic.
3.
Just out of interest.
Right, yeah. Why?
Can they do Overwatch?
Oh, Titanic
Oh.
can't Overwatch anymore, can it?
No, fair point.
No, they can't.
See, chat, come on.
You're right.
So just you get your 6th thing back.
But
and
he
you
can
don't waste
Overwatch
them.
with one of these if he wants to instead.
Yeah.
We'll just start rolling again now.
I'll do that one.
Yeah, okay. So just start rolling that one from scratch. I've
There we
got
go.
to put my
Yeah.
miracle dice back in the pool, and then it can shoot at this unit here.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay? That makes more sense. Let's do that.
D6 plus 3.
Actually,
7.
you can't really see. I was like, you could just use your Punisher. And then that could have done it instead, but I don't think you can see it.
It's got to be the standard guy.
Yeah. Just roll 4 6s.
Don't care about that one as much as the rest.
There is the 1 6 in there.
I'm consistent. You
It's
can't
a
take
2
that
again.
away from me.
2 again to wound me. You do wound me.
Okay.
This time I'll just roll a 6 up. No, I didn't, no. What's the damage, sir?
That would be 3.
5 ups. No, 1. Well, you've killed a sister in her pants.
That's something.
And on the
Fucking love
side, you've
Repentia.
got
And you've got some heavy bolters and stuff and things?
Yep, I've got 3 heavy bolters.
So 9 of the finest. Hit me on 6s. Good.
That's a shame.
Good talk.
That's a real shame, that.
You just forced him to spend a CP chat. You're proud of yourselves.
I killed 1.
Okay.
It's better than that tank did.
And now I'm going to charge Morven and her unit, the High Lords of Terror, into this. She can make it. I need boxcars. So just need to roll 2 6s again,
Okay.
John.
Nothing
Surely not twice in the same charge phase.
No. Oh, shit.
Oh, it's
no.
possible.
One of them,
There's a chance.
don't.
Oh! I saw it! Oh! No.
Now, technically, you make it, don't you?
Oh no, I do technically make it because I'm within 12.
You have to be within 12, so actually
Declare
11
the
does make
charge.
it.
You're right, Brom.
Yeah, I hate being right.
Hang on, maybe I couldn't actually. I need to check now.
To get my hopes up like that and then dash them so quickly is
It
cruel.
on top down, it looks like that's in range.
I feel like it's in, but I don't want to. It is in. All right, she's
Yeah,
just in.
I think it's in. I don't want that to be the case, but
No, quite, but I'm sorry. I was like, I want to say no, but after I didn't roll the boxcars, I felt like I didn't deserve it. But you are right. You have to declare. You have to be within 12 to declare.
Yeah.
So, sorry, John. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to start with this unit of Repentia over here. So we're going to pile in 3 inches to get everyone in range to fight. Okay.
Yep.
Boop boop like this. Boop boop. They're all going to fight. Boop boop boop. Boop boop boop. Right.
It's fine. Like I said, all they've got is swords.
They're now going to throw their angry frying pans at you. Right. And I'm going to spend a CP for Lance.
It's somehow getting worse every
That's a
time.
problem for you.
So that means I spend a CP on Faith and Fury, an Adepta Sororitas unit from your army that has not been selected to fight this phase. Until the end of the phase, melee weapons equipped by models that unit have the Lance ability. If one or more enemy models are destroyed, you gain a miracle dice. I'm hoping to kill you here. So I do in fact have all of my Repentia. So I've got 9 Repentia, Sister Repentia, and 1 Repentia Superior.
Yeah.
These are fucking stupid, by the way. Right? The Repentia, Sister Repentia, all have Penitent Eviscerators, okay? Which means 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9. This is the amount of Eviscerators they have.
That's almost as much
Okay.
as heavy bolters on a Baneblade.
Now, they are wildly fanatic, crazy ladies. So they do only hit you on 4s.
Okay.
Right? What's important is...
That's more than I would want.
What's important is, right, with her leading the unit, you can re-roll the hit rolls, okay?
Yep.
So all of these misses here,
Get
I'll
re-rolled?
get to re-roll them. So these are all hits so far, okay? So we'll re-roll these probably into some more 4s.
Yep.
There is some more 4s in
Yep.
there, okay?
Yeah, there's more.
So with all those 18 shots, I only miss you 5 times. So 13
Okay.
of you have hit. Now, you'll be pleased to know these are only strength 6. So I would be winning you on 6s.
Okay.
But...
But
Oh, can you chat to me how many 6s were in there as well? Because they're sustained as well. I've missed the sustained. 3 6s, thank you.
I think there was 3.
So I actually did better than I thought. These are only strength 6, right?
so is that everything you rolled, essentially?
No, I still dropped
failed
like
one.
4.
Still, okay.
Yeah. So these are strength 6. I would be winning you on 6s, but I give myself Lance, which gives me +1 to wound on the charge, so I win you on 5s. Because Whippy Lady is still leading the unit, I also get to re-roll all of the wounds. Okay? Look at that.
I'm still not worried. How bad could this even be?
I dropped a dice.
How bad could it get?
I mean, it's not the strongest start, but it's okay.
It could be.
But I get to
prefer it
re-roll.
be weaker.
Okay, it wasn't unbelievable, but it's still not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I'll
5,
take
6,
that.
7, 8 have gone through, right?
Okay.
8 have gone through. There's 8 saving throws. These are -2 and 2 damage. Angry Chainsword Lady. So you've got 4 up saves. If mathematically you perform as you should, the tank is dead.
But I'm going to do better than that. So I'm not
Do you
worried.
actually believe though, John? Let's find out.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Watch.
I'm watching.
Nothing below a 4. Nothing below
You didn't sound confident then.
Question mark on the end of the statement.
a 4? Okay.
It's a good start.
It's a good start.
Keep
If I
that
do
one.
it-
He was going to, I'll pick that back up. Oh no, actually it's good.
I don't know whether to just dump them all or go the 1 by 1. I'm just going to...
Oh no.
That's
That's
not gone
fair.
well.
Too many.
5. That means
That's-
you've taken 10 damage.
That's a lot. That's more than I have. That's not what I wanted.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Right.
So does it explode?
I really hope so.
Come on, 6.
D6 plus 2?
Yes, it blows up on a 6.
Come on.
Don't blow up. John.
Come on.
Don't do this.
Come
to me.
on.
Come on. Come on. Oh, thank fuck. Okay, it's dead.
Yeah.
Good. I've killed your Baneblade. I'm very sorry.
Of all the
you
things.
even showed me the pretty tank that you based it on,
Yeah.
and I don't feel bad. Right. The other Repentia unit. This one now gets to have a go at this tank. Okay.
Yeah.
And you got miracle dice from the last one.
Oh, I get miracle dice because I killed it with my stratagem. Whee! 3.
To be fair, it was miraculous.
It was pretty
I
miraculous.
feel like
wasn't
it shouldn't have worked.
5,
all
6,
those
7,
swords.
8,
Yeah.
12, 16, 18.
Historically, charging borderline naked at a tank with a chainsaw has worked, so to be fair.
Works for me at the weekends. So I hit you on 4s, and I get to re-roll because I'm being led by a superior sister. 4 sustained so far is decent. So there's 4 sustained, and then I will roll some more dice for 5 sustained, So I've missed you 6 times, but 5 go back in, so I've actually only missed you once. Good, these repentance, aren't they, Brom?
They are.
They've got better now as well.
Your hawk is taking focus when you do the rolling. Yeah, just...
So now I'm going to roll a wound, right? And there's strength 6 and your toughness 11 on a Lehman Russ. It's 5 to wound you with 4 rerolls. Everything wounded! No, I'm joking.
I just want to bring it to your attention. But yeah, those sisters are absolutely mental. And everyone complained about Bully Boys. Just saying. We don't re-roll everything.
So these have wounded so far. Oh yeah, but before, they at least needed a charge to reroll wounds. Now they just reroll wounds.
Yeah.
It's silly. They got silly. There is that many on your Lehman of the Russ. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 saves. At -2, 4 ups.
Again.
Yeah.
Just don't have a whiff and you'll be fine.
Easy.
You've had a whiff! You've had a whiff. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. How many wounds does it have, sir? Is it 13? Do they have 13?
13.
You've got 1 left. Okay.
It's hanging on.
But that's okay, because my Repentia Superior can have a go.
But before that, thank you, George Vincent, for the £20. You absolute legend with the orange. Literally my 2 favourite Warhammer peeps. You're both awesome.
It means
Thank you very much.
You and Brom.
Yeah, obviously.
Thanks, Deed. What a legend. Thank you so much for the 20, man. What a hero. So she has 4 attacks, believe it or not, right? Yep. And she's less mental, so she hits you on 3s instead of 4s. And she's leading a unit. LOL. LOL. So I've hit you all of the times, right?
I keep praying that because it bounced out, you'll be punished by getting a 1.
I don't actually get that. Actually, it's just the Sister Repentia that get to reroll hits and wins. Okay. So this is just 6s, okay? And I get no rerolls here. But we'll just roll a 6. If you add it together, if you 3 plus 2 plus 1 is 6.
Can I retroactively do that with all of my saves for that? Is that allowed?
I feel like
we'll trade it off.
I feel like I want to CP reroll and Miracle Dice it because then I force a -1 save with 1 damage, and if he fails it, the tank dies.
Do it.
There's been a few gamey shouts in chat, so you would be living up to it.
What do you mean gamey? Using my rules?
Well, that's what they think. Yeah.
Well, fuck them. All right.
Can you
CP reroll Miracle Dice?
Can you do that? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You haven't CP'd this turn already, did you?
No, yeah, I have, but not this phase. So it's fine.
True.
So you have a -1 save to make. So just make a 3-up armor save, John.
Done.
Oh, fuck you. Okay, cool. Right, good.
Okay, so I need to be dismissive about it. That's how it works. All right.
And now, Morgan Freeman, right? I'm going to sacrifice a Miracle Dice.
Yeah.
Because Morgan Freeman, she used to have a rule which said once per battle you could add 3 to the attacks characteristics of both Fidelis and the Lance of Illumination. They've changed it now. So now, each time this model unit is selected to shoot or fight, you can discard a single Miracle Dice. If you do until the end of the phase, add 3 attacks to the attacks characteristics of Fidelis and the Lance of Illumination. Each time an enemy unit is destroyed by this model, you gain a Miracle Dice.
What, not just once per battle?
No, you can do it every time, but you sacrifice a Miracle Dice. If you kill the unit, however, you get that Miracle Dice back. Cool, so I'm going to sacrifice that 3, because I'm just trying to show you the new stuff, right?
Yeah.
But we're not actually going to fight with her first, because we want her to kill the unit, so I gain 1 back. So we're going to go into the single Paragon that can fight through Morgan, because the other one couldn't reach, okay? And I have a Paragon Warblade, because that's what they're modelled with, despite the fact the mace I think is perhaps slightly better. I have 4 of the finest attacks. And I'm going to hit you on 2s because you are, in fact, a vehicle.
It's true.
LOL! And because Morgan Freeman is leading, I can reroll. Now, I am only strength 8, which would be 5 to wound you, but you're a vehicle, so I get +1 to wound, which is 4s. And because Morgan's leading the unit, I can reroll. I told you, they fucking turbocharged sisters here. It's a bit silly.
It feels like there's a lot.
There is a lot.
Combat Sisters is now...
There is 3 of the finest wounds, and these, because I'm a blade, not a mace, are -2. So 4-up saves, sir.
Okay. Again, it's just easy.
So you've taken 4 damage so far.
It didn't work that time. I tried it.
So you've got 13 in total, you're down to 9, and now it's Morgan Freeman. It's time for her to have a go. So she normally would have 5 attacks. But I get +3 because I spent that Miracle Dice. So she's on 8 attacks. If I go for the big swings, which I'm obviously going to do. I hit you on 2s.
Again, loads of misses.
I've hit you all but once.
That's a shame.
But that one that I have missed with, I get to reroll because I'm leading a unit.
Yeah.
Cool, I've hit you all of the times, right? I'm strength 8, so I would be wounding you on 5s, but the unit gets +1 a wound because you're a vehicle, so I wound you on 4s. I can reroll all wounds, and I'm devastating wounds on 6s. So you have how many wounds left? 9. So 3 6s and it's dead.
9's loads. You're not going to get 3 6s.
I've got 2 6s, so what I'm going to do is pick up everything else and reroll all of it because I can reroll all hits and wounds for the 1 more 6.
You're not going to get it.
Oh, I didn't get it.
I told you.
I didn't get it. But you have got 3 here, however, now that are -2. So 4 ups, John.
Again,
Just don't
the last
fail
one
one, you're
didn't
fine.
work. This one's going to be fine.
That is fine.
See? Told
That's
you.
rude, isn't it?
Easy.
Yep.
That's rude. So you live with 3 wounds remaining.
I just need to keep doing that, and we're good.
Now what can happen now is all your tanks can rev back at me that are still in combat.
I've lost my 10. There we go. Okay. So, I feel like this isn't going to do a huge amount.
Oh, I got a tank shock. That'd been cool.
That
That's
thing right
not all
there.
that we need.
Yeah. How many attacks does it have?
It's got 6.
Yeah. Hit on 4s.
Yeah.
Rev, rev, rev.
Technically, no. It's going to be hitting on 5s because it's subtract 1 from the hit roll because it's got 1 wound
Yeah, it's
left.
earthed, didn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
5s. Rev, rev, rev. You still revved at me 3 times.
That's
Tiny
not
little
bad.
sisters under big tracks. Quite effective. I am straight a toughness 3.
Strength 7.
Am I toughness 3? I think I'm toughness 3.
Ooh.
You still the twos count. So
2s
Really,
count,
I
yeah.
really wanted all 3. I really wanted it. No AP.
It's okay, because I only have a 7+ armor save and a 6+ invulnerable save. Save. But it's okay, because I have a 5 up, feel no pain. Save.
Nope.
Oh, you ran 2 over. 2 were crushed underneath
Yeah.
your wheels. I'll show you how to park. Right, there's 2 dead, sisters.
Fuck's sake.
Okay.
Right, and then the other one does the same thing. So 6 attacks, but hitting on 5s now.
That's definitely not gonna. Oh.
Yeah. It's harder to run over one of them, isn't it?
Oh. I mean, they're
Bigger.
they're the same height. And
Okay.
they've got a robot suit. Like, what are you
This is
supposed to
now
do?
5s to win me, I'm afraid, sir.
This
'cause
is
I've
going to
got
wound,
seven.
though.
It probably. Oh, no, good.
it's
Okay.
not.
That would be the end of my turn, Mr. Bomb Ding Dong.
Really?
Yeah?
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, done.
Okay, so we're
Oh,
moving
dear.
into the big score-ins.
I'm shocked that we're on turn 2 at 10 o'clock. Lucy's going to look at this screen and be
just
like, what
has.
the fuck?
Luce has just turned up and has realised and asking if it's like full brommed. Luce, it isn't full brommed. We're just taking our time, but we're going to enjoy it.
We have promised to finish at 11, and I'm not going to make
Yeah.
us pack up tonight. We'll just go home.
Yeah, it'll be
so,
fine.
and I'll pack up. I'll tidy up on Thursday morning when I get in after the gym. So,
How did you do on your scoring, mate?
so I've overwhelming force for 3 because he only had 1 unit on an objective that I could kill.
Yeah.
I've extended battle lines for 5. I've actually done all right. I'm okay with it
Yeah?
for now.
Yeah.
And now he gets to shoot me all. Bang, 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 bang.
This is where the praying starts.
However, I get a miracle dice.
Do you have to?
I get a 6.
I don't think you really want one.
Oh, it's a 3.
Okay.
Okay.
John, I did a lot more killing than you.
You did.
I don't have as many guns.
You did a lot more killing. A lot more killing.
So
It's a
just
shame.
before you get carried too far away, here's your secondaries.
No prisoners. Each time you kill a unit, you score 2 victory points, so maximum 5. There's a couple of units that are probably pretty
Okay.
easy to kill now.
Okay.
Engage in all fronts, right? If you get 3 table quarters with tanks, which is harder now because I killed this one over here, you get 2 victory points. If you get all 4 table quarters, you get 4 victory points.
Yeah.
That seems, what's the word I'm looking for? Optimistic?
You are
Is
Does
that-
engage give you an extra 1 VP now?
we're using tactical though, so you get.
Yeah, but I don't think it says that anymore.
Oh well, Adrian's done it wrong then. I'll check in a minute. Are you going to keep it, or just you're going to keep it? And you're not going to spend CP to get rid of that.
I'm going to keep it.
Okay.
So unless it's in the actual rules pack, engage in all fronts says end of your turn. 1 or more of your units in your army are wholly within 3 different table quarters. These units are all more than 6 2 victory points. If you're in all table quarters, it's 4 victory points. It is a tactical one that could be used as a fixed one, but it doesn't say anything about gaining an extra victory point.
No. Agreed. That's fine.
But does the rule set say it anywhere in the rules pack
What about tactical?
about tactical
I'll have an
gaining you a victory point? Because
think-
I thought this is one of the ones that changed.
I think that's. But
I feel like what they've done is we've copied and pasted from the last one without thinking about it.
I think that's what Adrian might have done.
It's possible, and I'll have to change that on Thursday.
We'll have a good. We'll send them a chat. The text.
Okay. I would really love to give that thing take aim, but it's not a squadron, so I can't.
I'll allow it.
It's making me
I'll
sad.
allow it. I think it should be allowed to take aim.
I feel like with a gun that size, if you're not taking aim, you've got a bad crew.
Yeah.
Like, they shouldn't be in charge of that.
I feel like it should be allowed. Let's say yes, you can do it. This is what we
Okay.
do on the stream. We just have fun. We make up our own rules. Screw the actual rules. They're fucking boring. Oh, I just pulled the power
Movement-wise,
source out.
I
That's
actually
fun.
don't know if I want to move anything. I kind of more just want to shoot everything,
Lethals everywhere.
point blank. Just lethals all over the shop. Because I'm pretty well set up to hit a lot of stuff, and yeah, I think I'm just going to leave everything where it is.
Yeah?
I'm going to really go for actually doing what I meant to do in the first turn, which is kill things.
Yeah.
Which didn't happen.
We're allowing to take aim on the Super Heavy chat because it's the cool thing to do. And John's a guest, and we like John, and I want him to come back.
Before John gets rolling, and while he's just counting some more dice out, thank you, Elekman24, for the E, which is $10 yellow card, but with just the letter E on it. So thank you for the E.
He
Thank
does
you
that.
for
He
the-
does that a lot.
Okay,
you for
so that's a
Elekman.
thing.
Yeah.
I love it, man.
That is actually a thing.
He
Okay.
found us from War Hipster,
Oh, nice.
and he's hung around since. What a legend.
Legend.
We're here, right?
Ebb Flow, thank you for the gifted membership. That
Which
puts
also
us-
means, if he came from, thank you so much, boy. If he came from War Hipster, but you know that means he also already watches you. I love this little like circle jerk of creators that we have.
Yeah.
Like the
It's
old,
nice.
the old elephant, like that, innit?
We
The
are
old daisy chain that we do.
we're 10 members, gifted memberships away from you giving away another T-shirt.
Nah, not gonna happen.
No, wait.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah. And Luce said that she's going to make up the sofa. Or I'd better make up the sofa. Yeah. Brom, I'd better make up the sofa. So that you can...
Look, if what I've said we'll hard stop at 11, okay, no matter what. If we hard stop at 11, we're probably still quicker than your game. So,
Nah.
and we're not going to pack up. We'll just put his models in a box and go, and that means we're packing away 8 models. I think we'll be all right.
We'll be
I
fine.
think we'll be,
It doesn't take long.
No.
it doesn't take
No.
long.
No, well, exactly. Cool. Okay.
Shooting
Okay.
phase.
Especially when you don't move. So he did hold his home objective, so he got 3 victory points on the primary, sir.
Sweet.
So up to 8.
We're going to do that first.
Yeah.
We're going to do that first because it's going to fire the biggest thing at that.
Nah.
Because I want it to go away. I don't want a coffin is like a battlefield's no place for an actual coffin. That's for after the fight, not for during it.
No, I don't believe you.
So I'm going to do
I believe in the Emperor.
Quake Cannon straight up immediately.
Okay.
I don't care if it's overkill and statistically it should die to something else. I want it dead and I want the big gun to do it. So D6 plus 6.
Ooh, 8 this time. But we did allow you to give it take aim because
true.
it should be fucking allowed to do take aim. Just
So-
use it on 3s.
Come on. Come on.
I am
All
quaking.
above.
I mean, it doesn't matter if you don't roll a single 3.
It's yeah. That's,
But you do get a lethal.
I do get a
Has it
lethal.
got any other rules? Like sustained or...
it has got blasted ignores cover.
Right, good, okay.
So there's the lethal.
That's not good. I don't know.
Strength
It's
16, no?
twos, mate. It's twos. I'm tough as
Strength
fucking
16 's
3.
that-
Oh my god. There's another one, wasn't there? You hit me. Oh, there's a lethal on that one. So you've wounded me twice. I don't want to alarm you, but I
gonna
have
use
9 wounds left. And the max you do here is 8.
8. Yeah. I just realised that.
4 plus?
Okay.
4 plus.
Nope.
It's okay, it's alive on 1.
It does live with a single wound remaining. I feel like it's not long for this world, so I'm just going to let it die.
If that doesn't fill you with absolute joy, though, Shivering Death 1, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships.
Amazing.
Oh, fuck, no!
And Stu Will for the 5 gifted memberships. You two, absolute legends, have put us over the limit for the second T-shirt.
I don't want to give her another T-shirt.
So
It costs me money.
We'll do that at the end of John's turn. Does it still count and remember the thing, or do I have
Yeah,
to
it will
reset
continue to remember. You just re-roll it, yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
so I'll just hit re-roll at the end of John's turn.
Yeah, oh, for fuck's sake. The thing is, right, it's cost me money before YouTube pays me on the 25th. I'm just getting more skin.
It is, but they've earned it.
The curse of popularity.
It's the only time I'm ever popular. To be fair. Thank you, chat.
Popular.
You're all amazing people. Love you all. All right, let's go.
4 last cannons.
You really want that one wound off, eh?
I want
Come
the
on.
one wound off. 4 last
believe
cannons.
in you.
3s.
I mean, that's a lethal. And the other 3 have wounded me. Hit me, sorry.
Yep.
2s, because I'm toughness woman.
No 1s.
Just the 4. I'm just going to roll them all together and roll all 4s.
No, you're not.
That wasn't what happened.
Holy gee. Where was that earlier?
I think it's dead.
Okay, I want to know just how much that would have done.
Oh, why not?
Not that
4d6 plus 4.
If this is all 6.
Oh my fucking god.
Wow, come on.
8 plus 2 is 10, 15 plus 4. You did 19 damage that one would. If you'd have just done those last cannons in the first instance, that kills it outright. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I don't want to know that. I don't need to know
You killed my coffin!
I would
that
have been
means
perfectly happy not knowing
a
that.
sister's unit has died. And because it's a coffin, I just get a 6. Fuck off, dice tray.
You did get a 6.
It was a 6! Oh, another 3. I don't want 3s!
Okay. Right, we can pack up. Done. Game finished.
He killed my coffin, chat!
I achieved my objective. I can leave.
Still like the coolest 40k model in existence.
It is awesome. I just don't want it anywhere near me.
I was coming to you.
While Liam's just taking that off the board, thank you, Stu Will, for the 2. Is that it, just because it's relevant right now, is that a super heavy tank on the table?
It is 1, yeah, it used to be 2.
There used to be
It
2.
used to be 2.
A long time ago.
Those
we used to
halcyon
be
days
friends.
so long ago.
A long time ago,
Right.
we used to be friends.
There's still 5 twin heavy bolters. This is why it took so long the first time. There's just too many guns.
Yeah.
And they're there.
They are there, yeah.
So I feel
I'll
like
allow it.
I feel
I'll
like
allow
surely that's what you got to go for.
Yeah.
So
You're so lucky that we're a fun channel. Mikey would have said no.
No, you should declare it all at the same
Mikey
time.
doesn't like fun.
He's coming down next month. Well, I was meant to message him on Wednesday last
3,
week.
6, 9, 12.
He does like fun. Mikey does.
Let me message him now.
That's
I
why
need
he's got
one
Elliot
more-
around, just
one more
keeping him
dice.
honest.
Let me grab another. Oh, there's one down here.
Mikey.
Of course there is.
If you need more, just look on the floor. It's fine. Okay, it's still 3s.
I might message him. I've got time to chat to you now, Mikey. It's John's shooting phase. 6s are sustained. So
Yep.
that one that comes out can go back in. Oh, there's
I
3
just-
6s. So all 3 that are they're sustained and lethal.
Oh.
So stay in, and they're already wounds.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, makes sense.
Everything else is.
Is hit. You'll wound me on which you shooting at the jumpy ladies.
Yeah.
You motherfucker. You wound me on 3s,
All 3s or higher.
and you re-roll because they're twin.
It's going to be fine. For me. I was trying to reassure you, but I don't want you to be reassured. I want them dead. Okay. I'm honest about it, at least.
1, 2, 3 will die.
That is lower than I wanted.
That was lower
for
than
that.
I expected. To be honest with you.
That seems to be the theme of this force in this game so far. I do a thing, I expect it to be of a certain standard, and they let me down. Or just, they say no is the main thing.
I think, actually, Sisters are becoming my favourite 40k faction.
Is that just off the back of how well they're doing here?
No, so my favourite 40k faction forever, I've got 2 favourite 40k factions right now. That's Eldar and World Eaters. It's always been the case.
Yeah.
World Eaters are still quite fun at the moment. Eldar, I've lost the love for them because everyone hates them. Everyone hates Eldar all the time. But I feel like Sisters play a bit like Eldar, but they don't typically attract the hate that Eldar attracts.
Right.
So you have lots of fragile, fast-moving units. You've got some really hard-hitting units. Miracle dice are like Fate dice. They're now better than Fate dice, but they're like Fate dice. The mechanics are quite similar. I feel like they're becoming my favourite for that reason. And the models are cool as shit. The model range is amazing.
Yeah, the model range is one of the best ones they do, to be honest.
By a long way. Yeah, they're stunning. I'm just concerned I won't do the paint job justice, but I think they're slowly but surely becoming one of my favourite factions. It helps right now that I feel like their codex is bust as shit as well. So it's like playing Eldar again.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to Vanquisher that.
Vanquisher?
Yep.
Okay.
1 shot, 4 up.
It's a threat because it's heavy and it stays
It's
still.
true.
But you still
I
whiff.
still miss.
You
so it
could
doesn't
CP
matter.
reroll. You've got 3 CP.
I'm going to do that.
Yeah, just hit me on a 3 this time. Can't change the past. Right, good.
I didn't see that roll. That sort of slid across the floor.
Oh.
It definitely didn't count. That charge.
No, go on, roll it again. You're another 1. Watch it. Watch it. Might be a 1.
It's not going to be.
Oh, I still missed!
But it wasn't a 1, so
It
you're still
wasn't a
wrong.
1.
Las Cannon on
Can't change
the.
the past.
I mean, everything was going to be aimed at that anyway. Las Cannon. Jesus.
It's not having fun now, and it's worried about the naked girls
Baby.
nearby.
All right, you failed me, but I still like you more than some of the others.
Okay, you're going to punish my fly, ladies.
I'll be honest, I have favourites. I know I shouldn't.
One's called Buzz and one's called Woody.
Like your kids.
Yeah.
You have a favourite.
You're supposed to love them all equally, but
Supposed to.
deep down.
Yeah. Yeah. I have favourites for the team.
Yeah, they all think they're there.
Yeah.
Fine.
They all think they're the favourite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna be disappointed if it doesn't get the response. I'm going to Punisher.
We are the newer.
Yep.
Thank you, Fate Stay Dreamer, for the 20 gifted. You absolute legend.
Stop.
We're pushing up towards the 300
No,
mark.
no, that's not how it works.
3 means
3 t-shirts?
Is it a third T-shirt giveaway?
3 means 3 t-shirts.
Joe, I hope you don't want feeding next week.
Joe doesn't need food, he's on a diet. Get out.
Feed him one of the T-shirts.
I'll feed him something.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So
You're
punish
absolute
me.
legend. Thank you.
all that way. All on that.
How many dice do you need, sir?
I need 20.
Dempsey, you got some sort of magic thing to protect flying things? No.
I've got
Okay.
a minus 1 to hit, but there's 2 sisters left, and he's got 20 shots. I don't think it's worth it right now.
I mean, I shouldn't really just be piling it all into
No,
them,
do it.
but I
Get
want
it.
to. So,
it dead.
first 10, and it hasn't moved. And
Just throwing it in for the insult.
And each time this model makes an attack with its Punisher Gatling cannon, the target's name a unit, excluding bonds and vehicles, the attack has the devastating wounds ability. So let's just see what happens. That's god awful. That is 2.
Okay. So 2 hits me, 2. Oh, there you go, 2. So just reroll that again for more hits. 2
For more
2 hits so
hits.
far.
For
It's gone.
more hits.
Look, they're in the eye, they are flying. The
key thing
thing
is 2 more hits, just more hits in general.
Oh, that was
Sixes
better.
have been, oh, okay.
And
Well,
the
there's 3
sixes.
6s there, so that's nice.
That doesn't make a difference, does it?
They're lethal, aren't they?
Oh yeah, they are lethal. That's better
Yeah.
for me because you can't roll devastatings now.
Yeah.
So these 5, you have to roll a wound. You're strength 6, I'm toughness girl. So 2's to wound me. 6 is a devastating wound.
Heads.
All 6s.
Oh no!
Jesus. Okay.
That's good enough.
Well, they're dead, didn't they?
What?
Very.
They're
Yeah.
dead, Dave.
That's pretty
Dead.
dead. I'll take that. That's good.
It's a miracle! A 5. I'll take a 5. Okay, good.
Also, technically, the heavy bolt is far off there as well. I can't see anything else, and I didn't declare it. We've already let that slide once. People get
okay with it, though.
people get angry if I do it too much. So.
I feel like that'd be a cool rule for Titanics. Like, you don't actually have to declare.
No.
You declare at each weapon step. That'd be a cool rule for Titanic weapon units, I think.
Yeah.
And it makes kind of more sense.
The blast would then have to follow weapon activation targeting.
Yeah, 100%. yeah. But yeah.
bang on.
Okay.
Okay, that was extremely satisfying.
You sunk my battleship.
So vindictive. Like the 2 things I've killed, there's been no thought behind it. It's just been all gun on there.
Yeah.
Until
You've still got stuff to do though. So you've got
Yeah.
that battle tank that can see these, this, and these.
The one in
Yeah.
combat.
You've got the Eradicator, hardly newer,
Yeah.
that can shoot at anything, unless it's a blast weapon, which it's not, it's rapid fire. So you've actually got some cool options still. And then you've got the Lehman Russ in combat, which can shoot all of its heavy bolters at the thing it's in combat with, but it could shoot its battle cannon elsewhere.
yeah, I'll do the Exterminator over there.
That's the one I'm on about, the Exterminator, not the Eradicator.
Because there's the Exterminator, the Eradicator, and the Executioner.
Yeah, and the Punisher, and the Vanquisher.
And it just gets irritating.
It's like the names of these are literally designed to take on sisters.
So,
Demolisher, Punisher,
Eradicator.
Eradicator, Executioner.
I'm getting
Baneblade.
Vanquish.
Baneblade?
What?
Yeah, it falls down when you get to the super heavies, doesn't
Yeah.
it? I'm going to Shadow Sword.
I'm going to Doomhammer. Doomhammer.
That's the only one that might work.
Yeah.
No, it didn't quite work. I had to modify it to make it work. We're okay with it. Okay, you're in rapid fire range.
Yep,
So you get 8 shots,
yep,
and you're going to shoot. Assume the unit in combat with.
yep.
So it's -1 because you're in combat with me.
Yep.
So 5s.
But it's all going to be 5, so it's good.
With 2,
that
1 is lethal because he stays still.
Yep,
Your strength is more than 7, or same as 7, or less than 7.
9.
So 3s.
it's going to be a 3.
I mean, it is.
It was.
These are 3 damage, right?
Yes.
Fuck for that. So a
AP -1 if that makes a difference.
3 up. Oh, for fuck's sake. Wow. A 3 up. Oh, thank God for that. One is alive with a single win remaining.
That's you know.
But you've got more gun, right?
Yeah, I got 3 heavy bolts.
You got. Of course you have.
I feel like that.
When I go to sleep tonight, all I'm going to hear in my head is I've got 3 heavy bolters. That's just the thing in my ear all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5s to hit me, but 6s are sustained. So double. Ooh, that was good. So these all come out.
Ooh, that's.
And then 3 go back in. You've hit me
nice.
many times, but it's 5s to wound as well because they all hit. All of them hit because they're sustained. 5s to wound me because I am toughness more than you are. And
That's fine.
The minus.
That was not
Just
fine.
the 1 actually. It's
hoping
minus
for
1. So just don't roll a 1 or a 2, Liam. Whoop.
1.
Fuck it. 1 dies. Oh, hey, it's that 1 die.
There we go.
You killed a Gundam.
Yep.
A Nundam.
Okay.
I love those models.
3, 6. I need another 3.
You are right. They are literally better than the baby carriers, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way better.
If you know, we talked about this on the saga earlier. It's not out yet. Okay, so now we've got the...
I'll do that one.
Okay.
3 heavy bolters.
Of course.
Look, every tank has got heavy bolters, apart from the one that's got plasma. That's the only difference.
5s to hit me because you're wounded and because you're below. You're
Yeah.
shooting at what's in combat with you.
Basically falling apart at the seams.
He hasn't
The
fired
tank
a
isn't
hunter.
doing so great either.
He hasn't fired a hunter killer missile yet.
Shut up, Ron. You only missed. How did you only miss? Oh, I guess it's point blank range, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
Wait, that was a 2. Or did that fall over?
No, it's because of the 6s. I left them in because
Thank
the
you.
sustained hits 1. 3s because I'm.
Easy.
Okay.
Okay.
But I have 6 up saves, don't you know?
It's not gonna
It's
be
a
enough.
miracle.
It's not going to be enough.
It was a miracle once.
Okay.
So these girls all get hurt, but they have 5 up for their pains. But you are 2 damaged, so I have to re-roll successes.
Which means... Oh.
So 2 die. You've killed 2 girls.
It's so much less than I want every time.
Just say it. Look into the camera, John. Look deep into the camera. Like, I just want to murder women. And I won't clip it and put it on as a short.
I don't want to kill 2 girls. I want to kill more.
Okay, now we'll just wait till your girls grow up and battle cannon. It can shoot out of combat, so you can shoot the sacrosants, you can shoot the battle sisters, you can shoot the tank, or you can shoot at. Yeah, you can see them, the retributors,
I've still got a vendetta against those.
the sacrosants.
Yep.
Okay, so blast at me.
I mean, I know it's not a good idea to shoot them, but I still want to...
I think it's
kill 'em.
D6 plus 3.
Yep. You've got all the dice.
No, I haven't.
One of those.
You're lying.
6 plus 3. So, 5.
5. That's enough. There's only 4 in there. You hit me on 5. 1 lethal.
Okay. All right. Fine. Yep. Yeah, it kind of... That's about right. That's about right for this army so far.
Yeah. Was there any other gun on that thing? No.
No, he's done now, but he's got his tank commander left.
I've got the tank commander. So, do you want to do the 3 heavy bolters first, or should we do the battle cannon? We'll do the battle
Are you
cannon.
shooting at these?
Yeah.
Just do the heavy.
we-
What's your favourite gun on the tank?
I mean, it's actually the battle cannon. It's
Do
just,
that first.
It's just saying
Give it
3
the
heavy
glory.
bolters has become funnier. So.
Breach. 8. That's not bad.
Okay.
8 of the finest shits.
I feel like that needs to be a T-shirt. Just the words 3 heavy bolters. And
Yeah.
that's the whole thing.
So 4s, sir, because tank commanders are shite.
Dear. Well,
Lethal, so that means it auto wounds me. So one of them can come out because it already wounds me. And then it's 2s.
that's going to be fine because they're all going to, yeah.
And I'll just roll all 4 pluses. I lied.
That one's going to miss as well.
Okay, so 2, you've
Miss.
squished 2.
That's something. They're nearly dead.
2 more sad croissants.
They're nearly dead.
Super sad now because they're dead.
And that was the battle cannon. So you know what I'm going to say next, don't you?
Oh, fuck off with your heavy bolters. Fucking 3 heavy bolters. I love it. I'm here for it.
It only comes up on almost all of the Lehman
Yeah,
Russ tanks.
on everything, all the time.
Because the other one's 5 twin heavy bolters, so it's
Much
it's
worse.
totally different.
4, sir. 6
Fours
is a sustained.
is- that's-
Oh, you can do it because 3 have hit strictly with that sustained.
These,
You don't get to re-roll the 1s or anything like that.
Not a tank commander. Tank
Nope.
commanders are shit.
no,
They are a
it's
bit pig, aren't they?
bad.
And then 3s.
Okay, this is going to kill them.
Come on!
I believe
100%.
you could kill them. It is a possibility.
What you've got to do is whiff.
3-up saves, because I have a 2-up armor save. Oh no, hang on, one's a 3-up save, and then the other one is still a 3-up save.
Yeah, it's
All right.
definitely
It's
fine.
a miracle.
All right.
It's a miracle. I think you've done. I think you finished.
That's me done.
Fight phase. I get to fight first.
Really?
Repentia! Yeah! I get to fight first because it's your turn.
They've got to do 1 wound.
Are you ready? You keep changing it as I look into the camera. Are you ready, Dad? I'm trying to perform here, Brom, and you're hampering that. I'm going to hit you on 4s.
No, you're not.
And now I still get to reroll all hits because of my sister superior.
God damn it.
Because that's the thing she allows me to do. So I've hit you 4 of the times. No sustained. Oh no, it's not. No sustained. And now,
There's still hope. There's still hope.
strength 6 means I wound you on 5s. Right? Because your toughness 11.
But do you still re-roll all the
Yeah,
other
because I don't have to
stuff?
charge anymore!
Yep.
We the sisters!
I thought that was
5s.
going to be the case. Is that... Jesus Christ.
So just a 3 actually, only 3.
Okay.
Minus 2, so you're on 4 ups. So just mathematically anomaly and you'll be fine.
That's fine. I do that all the time on saves. That's poor.
It is dead.
Does
a
it
shame.
blow up?
Does it explode?
Please explode. For the love
Roll a
of
6. Just
God.
roll a 6.
Roll a 6 this time.
No, it doesn't explode. Nothing's exploding right now.
I'm
having
trying.
problems,
I'm
aren't
trying
you?
different ways to get them to explode, but they're not listening to me.
Yeah. Okay. And now you get to try and run over more than Val's unit with your 6 attacks on your tank.
Yeah.
So you hit me on 5 because you're hurt, and then you wound me on 5 because I'm big in it.
6 5s.
Just the one that just done.
Just the
Oh dear. Oh no. And then 5s again. Just do that again, you'll be
Not
fine.
another 5. It's going to be another 6. That's not true either.
You lied to me. Now I'm not going to use Morgan's special ability here. I'm just going to batter you.
Why not? Come on.
2s. 1 6. You ready? 1 6.
No. 0. Nil. Nil point. Fucking hell.
That'd be 9 devastating wounds, John. It's dead. Does it explode? You can't have those 6s. You can roll that 2 instead. You roll that one to see if it explodes.
Come on.
Come on. Give me a 6.
Oh!
Yes!
One of them blows. D3 mortals on the unit.
Another 6.
Yeah!
Close
It's
enough.
doing better than it ever did before.
Oh, hell yeah. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I have a fail no pain. I just take 3.
Just take it.
One's got 1 wound left.
Good.
Ah.
I mean,
Okay,
to be
well, the
fair-
tank's dead though.
That one did more than the plasma one did. So that's something. It did more.
So she's got a wound left. Whoop, there we go. I feel like it's starting to slim down a little bit for you, sir.
The walls are closing in. The sirens are blaring. It's starting to look like things might not go my way.
Fucking bleak, John. Okay, so 4 engage in all fronts. Miss the Bromwell Ding Dong.
Yeah.
Nil point.
No.
For no prisoners, however, he did kill the Triumph of St. Catherine, and he did kill a unit of Jumpy Ladies. So that's 4 victory points
Yeah.
on no prisoners. And as far as I'm aware, you don't get extra tactical as far as I can tell.
No, not automatically.
Yes.
In this one, you'd have to kill 3 units.
Yes.
Yarp. Okay?
So 4 on no prisoners, which means you go over double figures. Whey!
That's a personal win. So
Battle round 3.
I'll take that.
Okay. Start the battle round. It's a miracle. I get a 4. I also have a unit of sisters with a banner on an objective. So if I roll a 4+, I don't get to get an extra miracle dice.
Excellent.
And you hold how many objectives at the start, mate?
So I am on.
Because they're not going to be battle shocked, are they?
Does the primary points cap? Prom.
Only at max.
Does it cap on the thingy on the card for each battle
don't-
round?
no.
It's in front of you. There you go. That's the ones. Yeah.
That one.
Is there no cap, Brom?
There's no cap.
All right.
No cap.
I got 18 primary points, Brom.
it feels a bit broken, that.
I hold my home for 3, and then I hold all in no man's land for 15.
That definitely doesn't. I'll reread it in a sec, but because that seems a bit wrong. But okay, so you're now on hat, and I've generated you some secondaries. Would you love to see them?
Make them shit to make it a game. Oh.
I could. No, I can't make them worse.
Oh,
Look, it's anyone's game, isn't it?
I mean,
So,
I think at the end of this turn, it might be a bit like, it might be a bit Wimbledon here.
yeah, it's a
It
bit,
might be a bit game, set, match.
the
At the end of this turn.
Engage does have the tactical mission objective thing.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
No.
So it's only 4 and 2. We just got to ignore the last paragraph of them tonight.
I mean-
Sabotage is sabotage.
I've already got engage,
I already feel sabotaged.
and I can sabotage with Morgan Val's unit,
Yeah.
which seems like a waste.
Well, it seems like you should do that. Keeping those and moving on to the rest of your turn. While I double check this.
I do love you. I do.
Did
I bought you dinner.
Did I not say before we even started this that 1, I don't know what I'm doing. 2, I can't remember the rules.
I don't know what I'm doing.
and 3, I will probably lose. I said all of these things. I was
All that
prepared.
happens is I just
I
turn
was
up on
prepared.
stream and they digitally keep tucking dollar bills in my pants, and so I keep turning up. That's all that happens. I don't know what I'm doing, really.
It literally has no like maxing cap on linchpin primary.
Can you check sabotage for me, please?
Yeah, I can.
Is it just within 3 inches of an enemy terrain feature, or do I have to remove his units from an enemy terrain feature as well?
I mean, you've got a pretty good track record of that too. So.
In your shooting phase, units, one unit from your army that is within a terrain feature and not within your deployment zone, completes the end of your opponent's next turn or at the end of the battle, whichever comes first. And if completed, your unit commits sabotage. It can be done any battle round. Let's double check. It doesn't say anything about his units, mate. You can crack on.
Okay. Okay, cool. I can just crack on.
If this is not within your opponent's zone, you'll score 3, and if it's in your opponent's, you'll score 6.
Yeah, I'm in my opponent's zone because I'm hard in it.
It is. All right. While you're doing that real quick, we will go back to a couple of super chats. Thank you, Erebus, for the 2. Did Liam take an enhancement on MD Gen in command? For MD Gen in command?
I did take an enhancement on Dialogus, which meant that every battle round I was supposed to pass a leadership test, and if I pass a leadership test, I gain a miracle die.
I don't think he's needed that, but yes, he
Leadership
did.
6+. So the first battle round, I passed. The second battle round, I passed because leadership 6, and the third battle round, I passed, which means I get 3 miracle dice.
Needed them. We then go to the super chat from Spoiled. Morvin Mop army version of the coffin should be a cooler full of mead and cider natch.
I'm into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking love mead. I've basically stopped drinking, which is going to be interesting because at the end of the month, Brom, I'm at Harry Brown's wedding.
Oh,
Yeah,
is he?
yeah,
Mr. Brown.
Yeah. And I've basically stopped drinking beer and everything, and I just drink mead now, and I feel like they're
love
not going to
Brown.
have it there.
H is cool.
That makes me sad.
Take some with you.
Yeah.
It's a very posh place. I'm not sure they'll be happy with me sloshing my fucking big jug of mead around.
Hip flask.
Harry's
got
not very
all 5.
posh.
I've got drinking horns through there with belt hooks.
Do they
I mean-
they have posh places up north. Isn't
They
that where he
do,
went?
yeah, they do. They're rare.
He went
They
back up
exist.
north, didn't he?
Yeah.
So,
There's
the
one.
way.
There's one.
But he's marrying a sugar mummy, so
Oh,
he doesn't
okay.
even work. He just, honestly,
No.
honestly, he's not Harry anymore. He's SpongeBob, because that's what he does. He just sponges, sponge, all the time. And everyone in chat has no idea what we're talking about.
He's ridiculous.
But if he's watching, which he sometimes is, he'll be laughing.
He went.
He was supposed to come down here before his wedding so we could catch up, because I haven't seen him for like 3 years.
And when he lived round the corner from
do you know how
me.
he invited me to his wedding as well?
Oh.
He just sent me a picture on WhatsApp that was like, Harry and Sarah's wedding, this date, this location. I was like, oh, get married here? Okay, I'll come. Right,
hell.
anyway, have we got more?
Yeah, the last one. Last one was from Alekman24. Hey Liam, I may have missed this, but where was the AOS stream? Also, thoughts on Lemaneth faction focus?
What's on?
A Lemaneth faction.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the faction photos. I haven't read it. There was no Liam and Joe AOS show today because we have this beautiful human in the studio, and so we filmed a saga instead. So you'll get to watch that at some point in the near future instead of a Liam and Joe AOS show.
I've taken valuable Joe time away. I apologise.
All right.
Joe will be back on Thursday,
Yeah, unfortunately.
as normal.
Right.
When you say you've got favourites among the crew, so to speak, is it just all of them are your least favourite? Is that how that works? Or is that...
Don't give away management trade secrets there, John. All right, that's not what you lead them to believe. Okay.
I don't have staff, so I'm not sure how this all works, you know? I'll just...
We have different management styles. Mine, I don't quite have the same.
My management style was successful.
Mine, I've yet to deliver a project. So we see who's delivering.
I delivered.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't deal with very, very stupid techie IT people. You
I mean,
with,
I did.
You did. Well, yeah, you did.
Right.
Train people.
I'm going to melt you with my multi-melters, the melters that are multi. Okay.
No, you're not.
And I moved, so I still hit you on 4s. And
You're still not. How many of these do you re-roll?
1 CP for additional AP bomb.
Yarp.
Okay, I've hit you exactly half of the times. It's a good start.
It could be worse for me. It's probably about to be.
It's 5 to wound you.
I feel like it's not worth it. Oh.
Nah.
No, maybe it is.
Just the
worth
2 wounds, actually. And I get to reroll the 1, because I'm a Retributor unit. 3 wounds, actually. And because I gave extra AP, they're AP 5 now. No saves for you.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
Oh, that's bad. That's 6. This will make it 12. No, it makes it 11. You've got 2 wounds remaining. 2 wounds remaining.
Tanks have a weakness.
There we go.
And then I'm going to shoot my...
Who's this lad, right? This
Yeah, my
fella?
combi bolter hits on 4s. I've not. I've hit you once, and it's devastating wounds. I need 6s. Nah, boo. Okay.
I've thought of an improvement to the set. You need a net.
No, she won't come. Right, now this missile launcher. D6 plus 2. That's a red one. 4 plus 2 is 6. I hit you on 4s because I can't see you. Like the John Cena of tanks. I have hit you 4 of the times.
Oh.
It's almost a Yahtzee.
Okay.
5s. Good. Just the 3 actually. So they've woken up, the sisters. They've woken up.
Okay. This is fine. This is fine.
Oh dear, you're dead.
That's a pity. Come on.
Don't blow up. Childish. I'm absolutely childish.
What's the damage, yo?
D3 in it. 2. 5 up, feel no pains on the sisters. 1 is dead. You can have the one nearest.
Excellent.
Okay.
Bye-bye to you. You're gone.
I can't charge over there now. So now, the Paragon Warsuit, the Warsuit that's Paragon over there with Morgan, is going to shoot into the side of your tank. I've walked up next to you, nice and gone. right on the side. I hit you on 2s because you're a vehicle, so I get +1. I've hit you twice.
Yeah.
I wound you on 4s because you're a vehicle and I get +1. I've wounded you twice. They're AP 4. You've got 2 6-up saves.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear.
You fail
Oh
both.
dear.
Take 12 damage.
I don't want to.
I like these miracle
I have
dice
to?
things. These miracle dice things are all right, aren't they?
Okay.
John, I wasn't feeling the faith in those rolls.
There was no faith in those
that was
rolls.
I'm done.
It's
Cheesecake's worn off.
Fidelis. I've hit you 5 times because I think it's still sustained.
I'm feeling betrayed. I try hyping the dice up and they don't listen. I try being casual. They still don't listen.
No.
I'm hoping like if I imbue them with sadness, they'll start to feel pity.
Let's see. This one's at -1. It's a 3-up save. How much do you believe?
This
Come on.
this will save, and it'll be more than a 3.
He doesn't actually believe.
He doesn't.
2 more damage on the tank. You've taken 14. And now her missile launcher, her launcher of missiles, will also hit you on 2s. Yeah, it did. And now it will wound you on 4s. And it will re-roll because it's her, innit? I've wounded you twice, sir. These are -2. 4-ups. Just believe, John.
Just
4.
You believe more this time.
you
You're
go.
learning
There you
slowly.
go.
You are learning.
There you go.
It's happening.
Get in there.
It's happening. I'm not going to charge you. I'm in. 7. They're in.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I am. I need to go this way because cameras and shit in it.
You'll be all right. They can reach.
Yeah, but this is easier because you don't have to come like, boop, look at that, we're in. We're in. You're in. Right.
It's not going to work.
You see, at that point, you didn't sound believable.
It's not going to work.
This is your problem, all right?
It's just not going to work, no matter what you do.
There's the Paragon.
And if it does work, it's going to explode and kill you.
Nah. 2 because you're a vehicle. I've hit you 4 times, all right? Strength 8, so 5s, plus 1 because you're a vehicle, so 4s, rerolls because Morgan. 4s, with rerolls. 2, sir, minus 2. Do you believe? 4 pluses.
This is going to be a 5, that's going to be a 6. That didn't work. Didn't work
That's
either.
4 more damage. 14 plus, so you've taken 18.
Yeah, that's fine. Still got 6 left.
I'm going to sacrifice a miracle dice.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to get +3 to my attacks on Morgan of the Valve variety.
I don't
so
know
I have
that
8.
you need to do that.
I want to. 2s, but I reroll because I'm Morgan. Freeman. Oh, I've actually missed you twice. It's a good job I gave myself extra attacks, isn't it? 2 6s in there. So strength 8 means I win you on 4s because of +1, but I reroll and I'm devastating.
Yeah.
There's no devastating yet. I'm not
Good.
going to be greedy. 3 wounds so far. How many have you got left?
6.
So just 2 6s here. Just the 1 6. Okay, so you've taken 3.
Okay.
So you've got 3 saves
Yeah.
at -2, so 4 ups.
Come on.
Do you
Again.
believe?
Easy. 5. 5. No, it's still a 4, so it still counts. Another 4? Nope. Last one. If this doesn't work,
It's dead. If it does work, you could CP reroll that one. You could CP reroll that one for a 4+ and keep it alive.
I'm going to do that. And it is going to be a 4. Fuck.
Didn't believe. He was it's not. It is going to be a 4. That's what you said.
Trying to be casual about it.
Did it explode though?
This I really want.
A 6.
More than saving any of them. I want this more than all of that.
Yeah.
This is where all the energy is going. It needs to be a 6.
Aww.
How much do you like pineapple?
Have you seen the dice tray, Brom? It didn't stop rolling.
Oh, it was kept going. Oh, sorry, I must have turned the camera off too quickly.
What does it do? D6?
It's D6.
Is it D6?
D6 plus 2.
Wow.
There's potential here.
There is potential.
There's potential.
Ready?
I'm not going to ruin it for him, chap.
There is.
Come on.
High potential.
So you've done 5.
Yeah.
So you kill the suit. You take 4 off of Morgan.
Yeah.
So she's got 4 left. She's a tough old girl.
So there was a chance.
There was a chance.
There was a chance.
that you still wouldn't kill her because
It
there was
was-
9 wounds in the unit.
Oh,
And you could do 8.
That's fair, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we killed your big tanks. I'm so sorry, John.
I managed to give myself like false hope even after it was already evident that wouldn't have happened no matter
Mathematically
what.
didn't work.
Yeah.
Right, so Mr. the Brom.
Yeah.
I think well, it's up to John if he wants to play his turn or not.
He's got 2 tanks. This probably won't take as long.
My scoreboard is
Yeah,
as
but
follows.
One of them's got 33 shots. So
I have in fact engaged in all fronts for 4 points, and I've started to sabotage.
Yeah.
I don't score sabotage until the end of his turn,
No,
however.
you don't. But
So,
can he actually stop you?
I mean, I don't.
So I think you get 3
That'll be a
6 because
no.
it'll be in his.
That would be a hard no.
So you just have to shoot that Gatling cannon at that and they're dead, and then I don't get sabotage.
Okay.
That's true.
I'm going to leave it at 0 at the moment then. Cool. So that will give you on to that.
Now Morgan gains me a miracle dice for killing the tank. And I get one because it's the start of the turn.
I'm starting to build up an unhealthy resentment towards Morgan Freeman.
Freeman!
That version.
Yeah.
The actor's fine.
Right.
It's that one specifically. I'm not.
Yeah. Okay.
John, here is your secondaries.
Okay.
Oh my God, Brom. Do you hate him?
These are new. These are great.
Select one unit at the start and start this action in your shooting phase, right? Which means he can't shoot. This action completes at the end of your turn. Score 2 victory points if the unit completing the action is within 6 inches of the centre of the board. Not going to happen. Score 4 victory points if it's within your opponent's deployment zone. Not going to happen. Recover assets. Select 2 or 3 units to start this action in your shooting phase. Those units must be wholly within your deployment zone, no man's land, or your opponent's deployment zone. No 2 units may be in the same region. Probably not going to happen. This action completes at the end of your opponent's turn. Scores 3 victory points if you completed it with 2 units. Scores 6 victory points if you completed it with 3 units. We can't do it with 3 because you've got 2.
Yep.
So you're saying that the max he can score is literally 3 victory points if he does 2 actions and does no shooting.
And that'll bring us up to a draw, right?
As this is a new set of decks, might as well see what 2 new ones would have been. There you go.
He can't have extend battle lines, Brom. He did that in the first turn, but you fucked the thing.
I can't have
You
that
can't
one.
have that. That's worse. It's
That's-
got worse. It's getting worse every time. Stop! Don't keep going because you'll break the scoreboard.
No, I know.
If you keep clicking discard, it freezes.
I know it does. So you're going to keep these, and we're going to go on to, that's the end of that game. And, how many objectives do you hold at the start of the 3?
He's got his home objective. He gets 3 points.
I'm great at staying at home, but we already knew that about me.
All right, so.
That's nothing new finding that out.
So you know you're coming on the Great Hall raid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to get more. We need to get you more practice.
Yeah, we might need a little bit more.
You think? you think that me not playing this game that is like half the basis of my entire channel, not playing that for months might be a slight detriment?
Would you like, sir, to shoot your 2 tanks before we say
Yeah.
we're probably done? So you
Yep.
get some
Yep.
turns. What
There's
would you
no-
like to try and murder?
I'm going to fire the Polish Gatling cannon at them. I want them gone. I'm going to give an order. It's going to be 3s to hit. There's only 3 of them left. It's 20 shots.
Yeah, it is.
Given the way things have been going, I feel like I am in with a small chance. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, right. First 10. It's not moved either, obviously.
Ooh! So that, is it sustained?
Team, we will do the
Punisher-
T-shirt pull at the end of this turn. All right, just so you know.
The Punisher Gatling Cannon, no specials.
Okay, so 1 lethal. And then the rest of them all hit. And then you get to roll another 10 to hit.
Oh, it does have devastating wounds, though, if it's not a monster or a vehicle.
Which it isn't. Yeah. So this is all your hits. That's your lethal. That's 10 more dice. So roll those to hit again. Another lethal.
Okay.
Some worse hits this time.
Yep.
But these are all your hits, sir.
Okay.
Your strength 6. I'm toughness woman. So 2's to wound.
I want no 1s.
You just want 3 6s. Well, more than that. 'cause
I want all 6s.
You do, yeah. All right. Okay. I mean,
1 cocker.
we've got 3 6s, right? So we've got 2 1s.
Yep.
So the first thing I have to do is save against the non-devastating and see if I have any of my invulnerables.
Yep.
Oh, you're going to make me look again now. Right. So we'll start off with the 2 Repentia on 6 up invulnerable saves. Well, 1 pass, 1 fails. Right.
Yep.
Does the other one pass? Yep.
Wow.
That's 3 down, and then fuck it. I'm just going to roll more bollocks to it. Okay, that failed. She finally fails. So then it's 5 ups.
Don't you...
No, they're dead.
Okay.
And then she doesn't get a 5 up, so she is dead. So the unit's dead.
Okay.
You killed the unit.
Good. We did it.
Yay!
We succeeded, Tank. We did something.
You stopped me from scoring 6 points. I'm not going to get to 50 now. How dare you?
Look,
Okay. What about the tank commander, the commander of tanks? Do you still want to?
do you want to do the honours in saying what other guns that still has?
No, I don't want to say it out loud.
Go on. You
No,
know,
it
you
doesn't
know you want to
have.
say it out
No, I don't
loud.
want to talk about 3 heavy bolters.
You said it. You said it, whether you like it or not.
Yeah. Morgan, these ones, that ones.
Them.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn.
You don't like Repentia now.
Nope. I took the piss because they were running with swords and they killed a super heavy tank. I don't like that. I want to get rid of them. They're not. It's not on.
Okay, so
it's 3s because of the.
yeah, but the 6 is
command,
sustained.
the
Put that one back in.
sustained.
That one
Yeah.
stays in. There you go. They all hit. Strength 5, toughness 3. 3's to wound me, sir.
This is going to be great.
That was much worse.
That was poor. Okay. I don't think the dice like
You.
kind of. Yeah, I think you're absolutely correct.
I think what you need is a different colour Great Hall dice.
Like purple.
Yeah, and then your hair could match it
You killed 4.
just for our Great Hall getaway.
Okay, I'll take it.
4 have died.
Yeah.
4 have perished.
I'll take that.
Okay.
Tank Commander's going to do the same thing. Again, I want them gone. They will be gone, one way or another. We'll do the 3 heavy bolters, but then we'll finish on something that isn't heavy bolters
Okay, I'm into it.
as a special treat.
You've been raided.
By who?
Cookie?
These are 4s.
Cookie.
Cookies and their viewers just joined.
Cookies?
Cookies.
Mr. the Cookies?
Mr. the Cookies.
Is it Cookies who streams normally Warzone cookies?
It's cookies.
And it didn't move.
COOCIES.
It's disappeared now. Yeah.
That's not bad.
Thanks for paying attention, Rob. Okay, sixes.
It appeared in a little white box at the top. I missed it.
I just feel like that.
But welcome, guys.
Welcome,
Thank you for joining
team.
us.
You wonderful human beings. I know you typically watch Warzone. This is probably not relevant to you if you are the audience I think you are.
Yeah.
But thank you for coming and hanging out.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're amazing people.
We're rolling dice.
We're getting there.
You have a
last-
battle cannon.
The last gun.
Oh, is that full health? So it's 2d6. Sorry, it's d6 plus 3 plus 2.
Yep. Okay.
Maths, innit? Fucking hell.
Like, I didn't expect to do well, but I didn't expect the dice to reinforce that as heavily as it.
What happens is, right, every time you get a roll, Brom just flicks a little magnet under the desk.
Yeah.
Every time you roll.
Okay.
And when I roll, he turns it off again.
But all of these are going to hit.
Yeah,
Which is
on-
going to make up for the.
On 4,
Very
you're a tank
low.
commander.
Apparently, this is actually the second raid this stream. I just missed the first one completely.
Who was the first one?
I don't know. Chat seemed to believe.
That's all right, isn't it?
That's okay.
lethal.
It comes in white at the top.
That's okay.
Where
Yeah,
we've got
it's
the
white-
t-shirts pinned.
It's
as
white
well.
text in white box as well.
There's white text in white box. Why are white boxes already?
Fuck
For the
me.
pinned
You did it,
note.
you did it.
So I just don't see it.
So 4, 6
Oh,
have
yeah,
invulnerable
twos are
saves.
fine, okay.
It's all good.
No invulnerables. They're 3 damage each. 5s, rerolling successes. So 4, they're dead. And then she has
Okay.
a 3+ armor save, which means she
Okay.
has a 5+ save,
Okay.
and she dies. You kill that unit too. It does mean I'm going to get 2 miracle dice, but I don't think we need to worry about that.
They achieved right at the end.
You killed shit in the end.
It happened.
Do you
It
need
happened.
no prisoners?
Hey,
Is that what you really wanted? No, you already had it, didn't you?
more miracle dice.
Okay, to the end of the game?
I think we probably. I don't. Okay.
I don't necessarily know that I can pull it back from a 15 to a 43.
Let's speed through it, Brom, right? So if we go to Mr. the John's points, I don't know what nothing.
Nothing.
Yep.
So we move into my turn. We'll just talk through this. Keep this board
Yeah.
up, right? We'll move into my turn 4.
Yep.
And I get 18 primary points. John probably would have had to look at doing a what's it called?
Better job.
A secret mission. Yeah, okay. A secret mission. Let's talk through these very, very quickly, right? Because these are new, and I feel like this is important. So he could have gone command insurgent, right? At the end of the battle, if his warlord was in range of if your warlord is in range of 1 or more objective markers in your opponent's deployment zone, you get 20 victory points. He couldn't have done that. You've got shadow cohesion. If at the end of the battle there are no units from your opponent's army on the battlefield, or every unit from your opponent's army on the battlefield is battle shocked below half strength or more than 3 inches from objective markers, you get 20 victory points. He couldn't have done that. He could have gone for unbroken wall. You control 3 or more objective markers that are not within your opponent's zone. Can't do that.
Nope.
War of attrition. At the end of the battle, 1 or more battle lines from your army. Can't do that. Actually, he wouldn't have done a secret mission, Mum. I lied to you. It wouldn't have happened.
I was going to say it has sort of been a war of attrition, but war of attrition is that both sides feel like they're losing, and that's not
Yeah. I'll be honest. At this point, I probably struggled to kill those last 2 tanks. So he probably picks up a couple more little units. It's going to end up roughly where it is now, though.
Yeah.
A few more points for him, a few more points for me
Also,
here and there.
she's still lurking.
Yeah, she's still
And
alive.
she's
So
horrific.
next turn, she comes in and throws a tank around.
I filled
Yes.
in the rest,
Yes.
and I can't see where you're going to get a lot of points. But I'm been generous in places. All right, so you ready for the victory thing?
It's close. Oh, it was close.
And that's
close.
without giving you any points at all in round 5 here.
But here's the important thing as well, right? Legitimately the important thing as well. I have to ask a question now, and you can be completely honest.
Yeah.
Did you have fun, though?
Yeah.
And that's what matters.
Yeah, that was really good fun.
Okay, so I'm saying this as a person who scored the points and won the game, but I feel like there is too much emphasis from too many people about just fucking winning and doing everything that you need to do to win. And I think that throughout Leviathan specifically, you see too many people that unit's for doing this, that unit's for doing this. It's just for scoring points. It's non-interactive.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
Yeah.
I don't have a unit on the table that I put in my sister's army to do actions because I want everything to have a purpose. And there's too many competitive people that I think are like, well, you put this unit in to do actions and you put this unit in to do actions. And there's some changes that they've made, actually. So what we were seeing previously in Leviathan was that you would put a single assault weapon in a unit so you could advance into an action. This mission deck says you can't advance an action, that's impossible. In Leviathan, we also saw people taking OC0 units to go and do actions. Well, this mission deck says if you're OC 0, you cannot do actions.
Yeah.
There's loads of, if you're battle shocked, you cannot do actions. There's loads of restrictions now on actions, which make it's no longer a case of just take a bunch of units to just do actions. You now have to go, well, do I want to shoot or do I want to do actions? And I think that's a better way of doing it because it makes it more of a choice.
Yeah.
But that being said, we keep trying to grind this message home. I don't feel like you have to be scoring 100 points to have fun.
No. The fun, I mean, for me personally, the fun is in getting something that you've worked hard on onto the table and then doing something with them. Whether you win or not is irrelevant. I mean, to be honest, if I was going for a particularly honed army, I would look up good Astra Militarum lists and build that. But I didn't. I built one of every Lehman Russ and a Baneblade and a Banesword at a time where you can't really use them because there's too much terrain and stuff in the way. But I don't care because they look really cool. They looked great here.
They look phenomenal.
And it was really fun doing this. So,
and I think sometimes I often think to myself, it's a little bit, I don't want to offend people too hard, says he. I feel like it's a little bit sad when I'm going to go and look up a list and I'm going to build that list. No. I really want to encourage people to, we get this all the time. What should I take? What do you think's cool? That's my answer.
Yeah.
What do you think's cool?
Yeah.
Look in your codex. What do you think's cool? If you don't know what things look like, go on the webpage of GW, look at all the units. What do you think looks cool? I really want to push it. What I would have liked to have done tonight, we have a similar number of tanks back there.
Yes.
I wanted to do a tank fest because it would have been fucking fun. But it's Sisters. There's an expectation that we showcase Sisters.
Yeah.
And we have, I think this detachment for Sisters is fucking good. 2 miracle dice per unit, or ability to use 2 miracles per unit. The way you can generate miracle dice, the new rules and the stratagems, I think this detachment is very, very good.
Yeah.
And I actually don't think there's a bad detachment in the Sisters book. So people have gone, we've only got 4 and Chaos got 8. Chaos got 2 to 3 really good ones, a couple of average ones, and a couple of meh ones. All 4 of the Sisters ones I think are really good, in my own personal opinion. But again, you could, there's better ways of running this particular detachment. And there's ways you can build super powerful versions of the other detachments. What I have always done with Sisters is I like that unit, and I like that unit, and I like that unit, and I like that unit, so I'm running it. These have always been shit. But they're fucking organs. They're organs that fire missiles. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's all I care about. And I'll go as far as saying the Triumph is a unit that I think it has always been, for me personally, in a Sisters Army in this edition, an auto take. It's now more of an auto take. But again, I've said it a few times, it's such a 40k model.
Yeah.
They're literally carrying a coffin across the table. I love it.
Yeah.
And I just really want to encourage people to not care too much. I mean, obviously you want to play to win with your mates and stuff because it's the bragging rights, isn't it? But don't get upset if you lose. If you've actually had fun, you've rolled some dice and you've both laughed at each other a lot.
Yeah. And also, there is something to be said for sounds daft, personal goals. I really wanted the Repentia dead. I got what I wanted.
I do that.
I wanted that dead. I didn't care how it happened. If I had to fire everything I had on that one tank at it, I wanted that tank to kill that, and that happened. That's
I love that, by the way. I do that. When I look at the points, I'm like, especially with World Eaters, when I look at the points, I'm like, I can't win this now. I'm like, right, how much can I fucking murder? That's all I care about. How much can I kill now? That's all I care about. Yeah. Or I've got a personal vendetta I must kill, because one of the World Eaters' biggest problems has been flesh terrors that Joe runs. I'm like, I must kill Gabriel Seth. I must kill Seth. I must. How dare they refuse the blood god? I must kill. And that's my own little personal mission then.
Yeah.
And I just for me, that's what this hobby's all about. I have no problems with the tournament scene. I've got no problems with people that enjoy tournaments and people that want to play competitively. I've got no problem with that whatsoever. But I feel like what we've had, specifically in 10th edition, but there's been a kind of slow progress this way over the course of the last maybe 3-4 years, is people that aren't really tournament people that are doing what you said. I need to research a list. This needs to be good. I'm like, do you care about tournaments? Not really.
Yeah.
So why? Are you net listing?
Yeah.
Just play fun. Just enjoy yourself.
And
you've been an incredible guest, and if I'd have scored 10 points and you'd have scored 60, and we'd have played the same game out the same way, I'd have had loads of fun because it's been enjoyable and you've been amazing to play.
Yeah.
Often I feel like, as an opponent, if you're going out there and playing people, also try and remember how you're making your opponent feel, because often you can definitely have a significant impact on whether your opponent has fun or not.
Yeah.
So I have very gently pulled John's little panties down tonight. And he's still smiling,
Yep.
right?
I mean, you did take me out for dinner first. So.
And I said this, even my kids, right, they're 6 and 11, I always say, you take them out for dinner before you fuck them.
So on that note, you guys have been absolutely amazing. We have got a couple more super chats to get to, but because we hit the t-shirt membership goal for the second time, Wargunner 28.
Wargunner 28, yeah.
Let me get that right.
Has won the next t-shirt.
Has won the next t-shirt. Make sure you get in touch.
It's the same details, DM me on Discord, which t-shirt you want, size, preferred 3 colours, starting with the one you prefer, and your address, including postal code or zip code, whether you're in the US, and I'll get that out to you ASAP.
Which is great.
Probably Monday, maybe earlier.
Then the last 3 super chats. Thanks, Elecman24, is in reference to the last one, because you've been playing since. Don't worry at all, Kirioth. I rolled out of bed, got swamped with work this morning, so you taking some Joe time away was a good thing for them. Okay, so that's good. Jill comes in and says, this nonsense has been the best nonsense. And then Cornet Ed at the end, thanks for another great stream, guys. Really upped my mood.
That's literally what we aim to do on the channel. Yeah. John's the same on his channel. I'd urge you, if you haven't already, to make sure you smash that subscribe button on Kirioth's channel before you sign off tonight. I think I can speak for you. I mean, feel free to jump in, but I think I can speak for you that we just love and enjoy the hobby, and we just kind of want to share that love and enjoyment with everybody else in the hope that perhaps it inspires or improves people's moods or makes them smile, makes them laugh. Yep. If you've watched any of John's content, like his intros are often an absolute car crash. And you leave it in on purpose to make people smile.
Yeah,
I love it.
why not?
I love that kind of stuff. It's amazing. And we're the similar. We're not polished. We have a high production value, but we're not polished. Not by any stretch of the imagination. So hopefully, like, more than just Ed have smiled tonight and enjoyed themselves, and Jill, of course.
Thank you, Yeston, the Best and Jones, for the 1 gifted membership.
Thank you, Yeston, Beston. You're amazing.
And if you do have a similar number of tanks, that just means I have to come back so we can do an actual tank
Well, I think we need to do Tank Fest. I'd love to do Tank Fest.
Chat has been in the background going, when are you coming back, when are you coming back, when are you coming back? So we'll make sure that's in. And
I mean, it's a long journey, and stars have to align because, like, accommodation, etc. But we can. Yeah. I will 100% happily have you back whenever you want to come. That's the thing.
I will take you up on that.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for coming. Obviously the saga's not out for a while. I think it's great. It's going to be a long one. It's peachy long. But I actually think it was a really good chat. We laughed and joked a bit. We talked about some really serious issues. And I actually thoroughly enjoyed that one. So much so it was 3.5 hours in terms of record time. So look out for that one soon. You've been an incredible guest for the day. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you've enjoyed the game. I've certainly enjoyed the game. Brom, definitely. Big shout out for sort of producing over there.
Yeah, I've messed up a bit, and then yeah.
You settled it eventually, though, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's all good. And Simon Swindale's just topping it off with 5 gifted memberships.
Oh, legend.
Awesome.
We have another live show tomorrow night, 7:30. We have the Warhammer show back in the office at home in that studio. On Thursday, we do return at 13:30 with the Liam and Joe show, and then we're back at 7:30 with another live game of 40k. I'll be bringing the sisters again. I'm going to try and tweak the list a little bit and maybe run the penitent host or something like that, because that's the one Joe's least looking forward to. On Friday, we then return at 8:30 with 40k After Dark. Where we basically drink mead, and we don't even talk about 40k, we talk about the real world life and just get half cut, because it's fun as we celebrate going into the weekend, so you guys can chill, do some hobby and relax, maybe forget about work a bit, hopefully most of you. And then we'll be back on Monday next week at 7:30 with Great Hall Hobby Hangout. All the content all the time.
Boom.
Brom, thank you so much, you're amazing. Kirioth, I love you.
I love you too.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.